the I think I
Okay.
like the clips
Oh,
where it was just you from this week. I like that.
yeah, I had some energy in that one. Yeah, at the beginning, especially, I was just because I didn't know if you were gonna join. I was actually thinking. I think I mentioned in one of the clips that I was like, "Oh, I feel like I'll do this show just try to find more like smaller companies." So I was like, I'll go through the Russell 3000 or the Russell 2000. But then
Hmm.
it's like, so I was just like on a whole line. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to carry this whole thing. But I think it's better also this way. But anyway,
It's better when you start it and then give like summaries
yeah,
because it
yeah, I'll
just
do
makes
that.
it
I'll do that.
better
Yeah,
for
let's do
clips
that
and stuff like
now.
that.
Okay.
Yep.
Welcome, everybody, and welcome to the ninth episode of Markets Parlay, where my friend Evan and we get together
Ooh.
and we look at stocks. We decide what to invest in. We have a little portfolio that we're building. It's actually, I think I'm gonna change the name. Like basically, it's gonna be changing as we go. So I'm definitely gonna go with 20,000 now. So I'll change the name to 20,000. But I think a cool thing that we could do, and let me know, Evan, what you think is, as we get to actually building the portfolio and then we're managing it, every episode we change it to managing and then we set the balance. So we scratch the previous number and we set whatever the balance is. So if the balance is 100,000, then it's 100,000 portfolio, which is accurate. If it goes down, then that week we are managing a $70,000 portfolio or a $10,000 portfolio. What do you think, Evan?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Nice. So these are the list of stocks for people that are new to the show. You can go to previous episodes and see how we got to these names. These are not the names that we're gonna put in the portfolio. These are names that we find initial interest in. We have gotten some of the names out, and we have added a few others. You can again go to previous episodes to see how we came to taking which names out and such. In the previous episode, for example, we got rid of a stock TSSI, which actually we created a watch list. Well, we actually created a paper portfolio, like a fake portfolio in a service. I'm going to open it now. Just from the moment that we selected this initial, I think it was like 92 stocks. And just to see how they move. Just to see, how they. And we saw one of them that moved like crazy, like 70 something percent up in like a week, right? So I was like, what the hell's going on here? And we looked into it. It was a small cap stock. No, I mean, which is we consider, I think, micro cap, because it was like 200 million and then became 300 million. And it was like, it's basically, when we looked into it, we just discarded it, even though it was up 70%, because it's basically, it's like an integrating arm, like for Dell. I mean, we don't know. We're speculating if it's Dell because they don't disclose their largest customer. But their largest customer is basically their single customer because it like accounts for more than 90% or 95% of their revenue. So they're basically like an attachment unit to Dell, we suppose, from inference, from forums and stuff, and AI's assessment of it. That those are the main character behind them, and this company just integrates IT infrastructure for them. So then it's like, what the hell is the point of that? Like all this revenue growth, all of this is not sustainable. Also, we cannot really make good analysis because they don't disclose who the main customer is. And if we're interested in the main customer and we think it's Dell, then might as well look into Dell, and we're not interested in Dell. So there's really no point in investing in a company that is just a shell. So we took that one out as an example. And what we focused on last episode was basically PayPal. We looked into it. Evan had been looking at it for a while now. I think it's the largest holding in your portfolio at the moment, isn't it, Evan? Or am I correct?
No, third
Third
largest.
largest. Still large enough.
Yeah, fourth largest if you
Okay.
consider bonds.
Okay. Got it. Fair enough.
Third
Uh,
largest individual stock.
yeah. And so, yeah, we just started looking into it more and more. And also, I think they have, no, I'm certain they have upcoming earnings in like a week or two. And yeah,
Mhm.
we looked into it and it looked very interesting. I mean, I don't want to spend too much time in this episode going over it again. You can check the whole like analysis we do in the previous episode. But yeah, we like it because it's at a good price at like 11p or so. Um, they have stable revenue growth. Like it's nothing flashy. That's the thing that we basically like about it, and also like the reason why it's discounted is that it's just simply a leader in the industry without, well, I don't know if leader would be the word because they compete with Visa and MasterCard, but like they're good at what they do. They have a strength in what they do in like providing safe transactions in the internet, and they have different avenues that they can explore to to improve their revenue streams, like through Venmo or through like other online banking systems, or like one thing that's been doing well for them is pay now. What is it? Buy now, pay later loans, basically. And then what they do is to repackage them, or they package them into like packages, I guess, of loans, and they sell those. So they're basically becoming an originator of micro loans on the internet. So there's a bunch of different things there, and again, cheap price, so that's a good margin of safety, and a company that is well led, and the CEO has been there for like 2-3 years, and is been insisting on growth, profitable growth, like not just aggressive growth. And again, I don't want to spend too much more time on that. So now we have two directions that we're going to take on this episode. The first one, which is the common one, but we're probably going to move it a little bit later into the episode, we'll be going to the next name that we find interesting from this space that we've created. But before that, actually, Evan, I think it was yesterday, a day ago, he sent me this TikTok he came across. I don't know if you want to, because I don't think you told me how you came across it. If you want to give some context about who made this TikTok, or how you came about it and why we're looking into it.
No, it was just on my For You page on TikTok, which is weird because I usually don't get any financial stuff on there. But
Right.
yeah, I just saw the guy, he started talking, and a lot of the stuff he was talking about seemed pretty interesting. So I just wanted to go through it with you on the stream.
Yeah, let's do it. So also for credit, just to give him credit, and just to go over it and see what he says, because it's a bunch of information. We're just gonna first watch it here on the stream. And I mean, and as we watch it, we will be, because it's a bunch of names that he mentions, we will be just noting them down, and then we'll look a little bit more into them, see if we want to keep them in the space, and then either on this episode or on other episodes, we'll do a deeper dive into them. But what we found interesting, just to introduce it, is that it's a bunch of names that we don't really know about. Some of them, and all of them, others we've heard about. They are like the sort of names that we like because they are entrenched in industries that are like boring, and they're doing well there. Or some of them are like interesting names that are in markets that you wouldn't think about. Like he talks about a startup in Kazakhstan that is a great startup, but it's growing, but because it's in Kazakhstan, either people don't know about it or they're concerned about geopolitical risk. So things like that just go under the radar, right? So that's why it's interesting to hear what he has to say. So let's play this. Let me put it in a way that I can have both. Yeah, there we go.
Every single position that I have, that's an investment versus a trade. First one is Coherent Corp. It's the optics manufacturing.
Can I make this high? Yeah.
GOAT. They are the U.S. premier manufacturer of optics, mainly transceivers. They also have industrial lasers that go for $500,000.
This guy's
I'm feeling generous, so I'm going to tell you every single position that I have. That's an investment versus a trade. First one is Coherent Corp. It's the optics.
All right, Coherent Corp. Let's see, what's that about? Coherent Corp. Semiconductor manufacturing company, optical materials. This is the one. All right, so let's see. Coherent Corp stock. What do we got here? All right, so we're gonna create a little box somewhere here, and then we'll go over them. All right, so these are, what's his name anyway? Mispriced assets. Mispriced assets. Picks. All right, so we have Cohere.
Manufacturing GOAT. They are the U.S. premier manufacturer of optics, mainly transceivers. They also have industrial lasers that go for $500,000 a pop for some of them. It's run by this guy named Jim Anderson. He's an MIT guy. He's just goated. It is really undervalued. It is the Micron of optics. I think it's going to explode, honestly. Their earnings is February 4th. Lumentum is the day before, so that's going to be interesting and a pretty good read through. I think Lumentum's bar is way higher than Coherence.
Oh, I thought he was saying momentum. What is Lumentum? Lumentum? Oh, here it is. Lumentum stock. What do these people do? Light. What? I guess he's gonna explain it. I forgot. Alright, let's just add it and then we'll look into it. Lumentum. Light.
They're 50% growth. Lumentum goes down. Coherent has 16% growth according to analysts. Like that's their
Oh, maybe he's just comparing it to Coherent. I don't know if he's recommending this one or not. Because he said even if the revenue goes up, the stock will go down. I don't know.
projection. I
We'll
think
still
it goes
look
to
into
like
it.
8 or 9%. That's ridiculously stupid. Now the buy side probably is expecting low 20s. I think it's going to be closer to 40 than 20. Next position is Kaspi. If the Russia-Ukraine war ends, this is a Kazakhstani
Yeah,
Kazakh fintech. They're also in Turkey. They bought Hepsiburada, or like a majority stake in Hepsiburada. People don't understand. Like, if the Russia-Ukraine war ends, this is a buy side probably is expecting low 20s.
These names
I think
today.
it's going to be closer to 40 than 20. Next position is Kaspi. If the Russia-Ukraine war
Kaspi, Kazakhstan. Let's see. Kaspi, Kazakhstan. See, oh, with a K. Oh, like Caspian Sea. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Dominant fintech company and first tech unicorn operating popular super app for payments. Ooh. Okay, wait. What's the ticker? The fact that that they're a startup and they're already in the Nasdaq, but I mean maybe they just no. What is the market cap of $15 billion? Like, it's a 2008 company. Okay, he says startup. It's not a startup anymore, I think.
war ends, this is a Kazakhstani Kazakh fintech. They're also in Turkey. They bought Hepsiburada, or like a majority stake in Hepsiburada. People don't understand, like, Turkey's a really big market. That's why I was in Heps. But they are the most dominant. They're the most dominant fintech in any country in Kazakhstan. 90% of all.
I don't know what that means. In any country, and then he's just in Kazakhstan. I guess he means like that this company is in Kazakhstan and is the leader in any country.
Vendors are on their network.
No,
So
the
that,
most
like,
market
kind of
share
pedigree, it's a very innovative
owned
company.
in the country
It's
by
on the
a company,
NASDAQ,
yeah.
like
Ah,
US thing.
okay.
It's a Kazakh
Yeah, I thought
company.
about that
Well, it's
too,
trading at a
actually.
6.5 P. So whatever discount you want to apply to it, that's an extremely good, high growth, compounding business that if the Russia-Ukraine war ends, I think it just doubles immediately and then continues to compound at 20% for you. CAGR. JFin is the upstart of China.
JFem. JFem? I don't know what I'm typing here.
JFin.
But like how I'm typing it?
I'm not looking. JFIN.
Okay, yeah. Oh, like, oh, not JAY, just JFin. Okay.
No, yeah, JFIN.
Jiaying Group Incorporated, ADR. All right.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
JFin. From China. All right.
It
China.
is extremely cheap. It's
Is it?
probably going to pay $1.20 of dividends.
Oh my God, what the
right
fuck?
now.
This thing is at 2p, 1.5p. I mean, yeah, we'll have to see why, but that's insane, bro. Right, dividend yield of 11%. It doesn't even matter if this dividend is like a cent. At 1.5p, that's insane. What the hell's wrong with this stuff? Anyway, we'll see.
It's just
really
Chinese,
overrated.
non-large cap tech.
Sure, but I mean, yeah, all right. I just never seen 1.5p in
You
my life.
understand, like even the large cap tech, it's like they have such low PEs with so much growth factored in. It's like nobody wants it. That's all it is, you know.
Just because it's Chinese, you're saying? Like Baba is that bad?
Yeah.
I mean, it's obviously not that bad, but like 23. Yeah, but that's
No,
more. But give me another example.
The
again.
Baba numbers are not because
Oh,
you gotta look at cash flows, but
excuse me.
Pinduoduo is bigger than Baba at the current moment in time.
Right, it's at 10, and it's actually, and it's a well-spoken about name with an investor that just, what was that investor you talked about that put a bunch of money into it recently?
Lilu.
Leilu, and still, it's
A
at
lot
10
of people
p.m.
have.
I see what you
Michael
mean.
Burry's portfolio is anchored around Pinduoduo as well.
It is at a good point even to buy now. Do we have it, right? Yeah, we have it. Okay. We could look into it today.
I own it, bro.
Well,
part
I
of
know
the
you own
green
many
net.
of them, but I'm just saying for this stuff.
I own just that, actually. I guess I
What?
do own some K-Web, but
Oh, you mean just that from China?
yeah, just that from China, yeah.
Okay.
And then K-Web, which is like the ETF for Chinese internet companies.
All right, let's keep going with this, guys.
You
Yes.
know, you're getting 20% dividend yield. So I don't know what
He
more you
is.
could ask for.
We're doing
XNet
20% dividend.
is trading at 1/3 book. It has a stake in Arashi
Is this
Vision,
still
which
talking
is
about the
like
same company?
it's the upstart of China. It is extremely cheap. It's probably going to pay $1.20 of dividends. It's at $7
okay.
right now.
They're gonna raise the dividend.
It's really just overhated. You know, you're getting 20% dividend yield. So I don't know what more you could ask for. XNet is trading at 1/3 book. It has a stake in Arashi Vision, which is like GoPro on steroids.
Is this the one? XNet. It's like GoPro and steroids. It doesn't. Is it
Yeah.
products download manager? I don't know if this is it. One thing cloud thunder. What the fuck are you talking about? Let's see.
You know, you're getting 20%
What?
dividend yield. So
I'm confused because he's saying this is like. I don't know what he said now. I forgot. But is this the company? Sunlei?
You're not even sharing your screen, bro.
Oh, I'm not sharing my screen with you. Yeah, fair enough.
Silly boy.
Silly boy. XNet. Is it? Because he says something about like GoPro, but this is not a GoPro company.
XNet is trading at 1/3 book. It has a stake in Arashi Vision, which is like GoPro on steroids.
Well, just
especially
check
for
the book
robotics and
value.
drones.
The book value?
Yeah, he said it's trading at 1/3 book. Just use what he's saying is like.
Right. I was just like, how do I find the book value down here? Okay, I guess I gotta go. One
Are you
second.
trolling, bro?
No, I'm not trolling. I just don't want to do it. 1 second.
Yeah, exactly. You're trolling.
Give me 1 second. This takes longer. All right. XNet.
Longer than what? Not knowing? Yeah, I suppose.
No, longer than making another Google search with a different. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. You're probably right. All right. Let's see. XNet. Sunlei.
He actually talks about one of our names, Oscar.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, towards the end.
Yeah, I'm undecided about that company.
I mean, he doesn't speak about it like it's. Yeah, he's also a little bit undecided. It sounds to me.
Yeah.
What am I looking at? Oh yeah, price to book, which is 0.3 price to book. Is that 1/3?
Yeah. Roughly.
It's like you need good cameras. They have the best cameras in the world. That stake is worth $18 per share at the current price of $235.
No, I don't think it's this.
Yeah.
235. This is at 7.
No. He's gonna say the price right now. Keep going. He hasn't said the price per share yet. Can you hear me?
Okay.
At one point it was 300, whatever. That's a $1 billion stake, and XNet right now is a $380 million company, I believe.
Okay, so it is
yeah.
450. Yeah, it's gotta be that. Okay. Okay, why is the? I hate when it does the reformatting. Whatever. What do I care?
It's moved around a little bit. $455 million. When they monetize that stake, they're going to buy back or do a special dividend. So, within 6 months, I think this thing doubles. 6-7 months.
Jesus.
Rail makes rail cars.
Is it RailNet?
It's called Freight Car America. And 450. Within 6 months, I think this thing doubles. 6-7 months. Rail makes rail cars.
No, so just rail. Freight car. Yeah, it's gotta be it. Which are freight cars for railway industry. 4P.
I've been looking into the industry.
Yeah, this is kind of what I meant with like looking at smaller cap with really low P's.
Yeah,
cool.
We can
I
do
like
a
it.
screener for just for small caps and stuff.
Right. Right. Rail.
It's called Freight Car America, and that's the cheapest way to move materials in the U.S. Like we're gonna have 4 or 5. We already have 4% GDP growth, potentially 5% GDP.
Right. Makes sense that
growth.
this guy comes from private equity.
The
which
amount of
seems
like the
it
real
is.
economy type stocks, I think, are going to do really well. I think Rail is great. Their last quarter was outstanding. Their guidance was outstanding. This is the sort of business that should do really well. I've followed it for a long time. I think it goes to $17. I have to see the next quarter if I reassess that. Right now it's at $11.30. Jack, we actually saw Funko pretty much go berserk the past couple days.
Dice. Jack. Jack in the box. Jack. Jackity Jack.
No.
It's not this one?
Jack in the Box?
I mean, the ticker is Jack.
I don't think he's talking about Jack in the Box.
Right. He was talking about toys, yeah, but then I saw this.
I'm like, God, like.
So what do you mean with just Jack? Okay. Jack toys stuff. Oh, double K, maybe. Jack. Jack specific. Manufacturer. Producing licensed action figures. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Jack.
Like, what happened here? I missed this. It was kind of
Oh, this is where he was saying 40p,
It's a
but the
similar
earnings
to
are
Jack.
like
Jack has
depressed.
partnerships with Disney,
Yeah,
Sega,
they look
Warner
bad, yeah.
Bros. They make, they license their IP and make these cute little toys for kids and Halloween costumes. The past year was a
That
disaster
is-
for Jack. If you look at the
Why
PE,
was it this as of
and the
I'm
same
good.
with
What happened
Coherence,
last
like,
year?
Coherence PE is super high because of restructuring costs from the 2.6 merger / rename. Jack is a 40 PE based on the worst year that the business could ask for, where they conservatively manage their balance sheet. They didn't order too much inventory, not knowing who's going to eat the cost, and the management is looking forward to 2026, which is a bounce back to 2024 numbers, where it would be a 4.5, 5 PE if we just use 2024 EPS. So year of Jack, it pays you a 5% dividend to wait. Right now it's at 19.23. QXO, Brad Jacobs story roll up. Brad Jacobs says, where was he?
Did he just
XPO
transition to another name?
is looking forward to 2026, which is a bounce back to 2024
Oh, wait,
numbers.
no.
No. One second.
It would be a 4.5, 5 PE if we just use 2024 EPS. So year of Jack, it pays you a 5% dividend to wait. Right now it's at 19.23. QXO,
Okay.
Brad Jacobs.
UXO, right, Jacob.
QXO, Brad Jacobs, a superstar, jockey, ride the jockey.
We gotta memorize this guy's TikTok. Yeah, I mean, yeah, these companies, bro. What the fuck is this, man? You went, okay, whatever. I mean, yeah, it's gotta be weird like that.
Private
That's-
equity, slap a multiple, take the cash out,
Yeah.
lever it up.
Let it go bankrupt.
These fucking
Story
PE guys are
roll up.
insane, man. I swear.
Brad Jacobs says, where was he? XPO Logistics. Then before that, he was.
XPO is just a good company.
There was somewhere in between.
hmm
XPO.
And they said he was also at no, not to own. I'm saying it's just a really well managed company.
Oh, I see. I mean, yeah.
He
the stock
said
has been
he
doing
was
great.
there beforehand.
Yeah, I mean, from 2022, this company has like skyrocketed.
hmm
Jeez. All right.
He was Waste Management to start, and then he went somewhere else. Whatever. Everyone on Wall Street loves Brad Jacobs. They're throwing money at him. He's buying more. He's like he's got the majority of his money in this company. He's a billionaire, and he's the go.
letting
So
us
it's really
know, bro.
just a management play. Sometimes you got to ride
Huh?
Ride the jockey.
Yeah.
the jockey. And it's
like, what do you wanna
could
do to him, bro?
Easily have tech-like returns without being a tech stock.
Yeah, I think is it a bet on the jockey? Right, the jockey's what?
Yeah. Yeah, you don't ride the jockey. The jockey rides the
The
horse.
jockey rides the horse.
Management play.
Heads in the gutter, dude.
Sometimes you got to ride the jockey.
Hey, yo,
could
man.
Easily have tech-like returns without being a tech stock. So that's why I also really like it. ASX.
ASX.
ASX I've also heard of, yeah. I forgot what they do though.
Asexual.
A lot of these names are like Twitter. They're like Twitter darlings, you know?
Australian Securities Exchange.
No. They're
Right.
like a. I think they're like a.
Ace
I
Technology.
really don't know.
Ace Technology.
Probably, yeah.
Let's see. Ace Technology stock. Yeah,
I
it's got
don't know why I
yeah.
still have Block in my watch list. Do you remember when we looked at Block a long time ago, and
Block.
we found that Square.
Oh, XYZ. Yeah.
Yeah, do you remember we looked at it and we saw that like they essentially recognize Bitcoin, like when they sell Bitcoin, they recognize the entire sale as revenue. You remember that?
Yeah, but I think I remember why that was though. It's more like instead of like if there's a transaction on Bitcoin through their platform, they buy and sell the Bitcoin, so it's considered like cost of revenue. Like cost of revenue and revenue were close by, right? That was the whole thing because they're buying and selling the Bitcoin. Like the cost of revenue is them buying the Bitcoin. Like they're a
And
Bitcoin
then selling
dealer
that
instead of a
thing.
Bitcoin broker. Yeah. I remember that.
But that's like, typically banks call that transaction revenue and they don't log the price of the asset. You understand? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it really inflates their revenue a lot.
Right, like
Which
you thought it was like kind of like bad or like
I thought it was
misleading
cheap on a
accounting.
revenue sales basis,
Right, but do you think they did it on purpose to inflate the revenue, or is it just how they do it? Because I mean, it makes also logical sense, but I can see how it's
It makes sense.
a bit
It's
of
a
the
clean. It
optics.
creates like a clean accounting relationship, but I think it's more just. I think it's more like they're trying to beef up their revenue, but
Yeah, right, like the optics of like
that's how I would think about it. Like because it
yeah,
doesn't make any sense, bro. Like companies log transaction revenue, which is like it's so
yeah.
much simpler
I guess that
because
if
you
if
don't
they
have to
really,
worry.
I just don't know how it would work for something like that. If because if the company also owns like wanna own Bitcoin themselves and they wanna be a dealer, but it is weird. But like I want because you say banks, right? Like if I tell a bank like to buy something for me, I don't think it's the same because they're like acting
Yeah.
as a broker, but they are
Do you know how
also
much
dealers.
revenue
Like
they would be logging if they logged
yeah, no,
all their
I don't know,
trades
I don't
as
know.
like it would be just
I
trillions of
know, and I
dollars
don't
in
know if it
revenue.
works differently. Yeah, I shouldn't be working differently. I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah, it's just I think it's a part of why they get away with it is because Bitcoin is the way it's classified as an asset
right.
is a little bit different,
Yeah, and the fact that
than
maybe
the
like
other
in their way in their companies, kind of like we invest in Bitcoin as one of the ways we make business, so then they can do something like that.
hmm
Cause
They
yeah,
build
cause
on Bitcoin.
Yeah, because if I'm like I think if I'm like I don't know, secondhand retail dealer of cars, my cost of revenue is the cars I buy. So under that logic, you can do the same with Bitcoin. Especially if they're buying, like if they have, for example, a division within the company that checks the price of Bitcoin and buys regardless of like if it's, I think if the origination of them buying Bitcoin is not the customer, they just make their own purchases and then the customer buys it and then they provide from their like pit, no, not pit, but pile that they have, then I think that's why they get away with it regulatorily. Because it's not like the customer is telling them to do it. It's more like we buy a pile of Bitcoin and then we sell it out whenever customers ask, and that's why it's cost of revenue. But still weird though. But yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, it wouldn't be revenue. I mean, yeah,
No, the
obviously.
revenue comes from the people that buy it, and the cost of revenue is
Yeah,
from
the
the product.
transaction.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
product they
I
provide.
get it. Like, I'm not
Yeah.
saying it's like fraudulent.
Also, wait a second, because if they mine, yeah, exactly, yeah,
Wait a
but
second.
wait a second. No, but I'm thinking it makes more and more sense because if you can mine it, right? The moment you can mine Bitcoin, if they're mining it, it's a cost of revenue because it's the product they make. It's as if I was a gold miner. I
They're
mine the
not
gold.
mining. They're not mining it, bro.
They don't have there's no way, but these people love Bitcoin. They definitely are mining Bitcoin too. I mean, let's see
No,
actually. Let's see. I don't even know what to call the company now. That's Block. I mean, they're called blockchain, like mine Bitcoin. Yes, Block is heavily involved in Bitcoin mining, focusing on developing custom energy efficient. So it all makes much more sense now. That why?
no, they sell.
No, no,
No,
no.
they sell.
focusing on
No.
developing. So you're saying they don't mine their own, like they make the products and then they just sell
Yeah.
them? No way, bro. Bro, their name
No,
block for blockchain. They make equipment to mine, and you're telling me that they don't mine it themselves when also they provide a service
no.
for people to buy bitcoins? Like, what?
Yeah, that's
Now
exactly
you're
what I'm
just
telling
going
you.
too hard, bro. Like,
No, I'm serious, bro. It's not. Mining is not always. First of all, mining is like not profitable unless you have like unlimited energy. If you have unlimited energy, then it might be profitable. But
well, unlimited. Who has unlimited
even
energy?
then, no. Like what I'm trying to say is, even then. So first of all, you can't mine profitably in any climate aside from like Arctic climates, right? Like you cannot mine in the continental United States
Of course you can. What are
unless
you
you're in
talking about?
Alaska.
Of course you
Not
can.
profitably. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's too hot. You need cooling. Cooling and the total demand for electricity. Like you can actually look up if you go on Google, you can look up like
Okay.
as of right now, what's the break even mining price of Bitcoin, right? So it's like it'll tell you exactly what the price will be based on the total energy needed to mine a block. And then it'll tell you if it's profitable right now, what the prices are right now. When the price is high, it's profitable. When it falls below a certain threshold based on the number of
But
blocks that
again,
were
but that's
currently
you're looking at it in like
okay.
a very singular way because if I'm mining it today and then the price goes up tomorrow, it's worth it. So I kind of just stop mining every time the price drop. The price
No, that's
goes
not
up.
true. If you were mining it today on the thought that the price will go up, it's better to just buy it than to take the loss
Yeah,
from
I
mining
remember
it.
us talking about that. But if you have specialized equipment, like you can find cooling, it's obviously better if
Oh,
you
it's
can do it
still
in a cold
better to just
place,
turn the equipment off.
and
Even
even
if you
better
find
if you can
specialized
send it to
equipment.
space. But I just look again.
No.
None of that invalidates what I'm saying. They can have mining in Norway or wherever you want to put it, bro. These people are a
Yeah, they
global
don't
company,
mind though. They don't mind. Like
bro.
ask ChatGPT if they mine Bitcoin.
Yeah,
Ask
that's
them.
what I
You
just
ask
did.
them if
It's on the
they're
screen.
no.
That one answer, or do they sell mining equipment? Is that
Yeah,
okay?
like you're asking.
I don't know how you want to
Yeah,
ask the question, man. Like, primarily focus on design and selling Bitcoin mining equipment rather than mining Bitcoin. Okay, all right,
yeah,
all right.
get fucked. All right, don't ever disrespect me.
I didn't expect you. I just doubted you, bro, and I still doubt it.
Yeah,
Like
don't
that
ever
they don't
doubt me
mine it,
either.
bro.
All
Because it
right, doubt
also.
more, bro. What
Ah, fuck
you
man.
talking about, bro?
All right, I don't believe they don't mine, bro. They have their own equipment.
Yeah,
They
all right. Put your
definitely mine,
tinfoil hat
bro.
on, buddy. Put your tinfoil hat on, buddy.
Okay, one
Oh, they must
second.
mine it. They must.
Bro,
They must be smart.
bro, no. I'm not giving up this quickly, bro. This guy, this guy. Look,
Uh,
Block does mine Bitcoin themselves, but they do so as part of a broader strategy. So they do mine too, okay? It's not their main thing, okay? But I was not wrong. Yeah, Lee, I should have put this question first.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Ask what percentage of their revenue is from mining revenue. Like,
Well,
what are you
that's
talking?
not fair at all because the percentage of the revenue will
You're
come from
no,
selling the Bitcoin.
you're phrasing the question like come on, they do mine, don't they? Like
I know.
that's
I'm
what
trying to fucking find what I want already.
you're asking to
But it
specifically
still found
go.
it. You know, I'm sniffing. You know.
Yeah, but they're not a mining company. Like there
I
are
know.
miners
Okay, I know that.
out
But their
there.
main revenue comes from transactions. We know that. Like it doesn't come. Like it comes
Yeah,
from.
but I'm saying even their main mining revenue, 90+% of it
Okay, it
probably
comes from
comes
the
from
hardware.
selling the
Yeah, I
block.
believe that too. I just said that there's no way they're not mining, and that was
They
all.
have mined at some point. Yeah, they probably
All
do
right. Let's
mine.
see. Let's see. How much Bitcoin does Block mine per year? 164,250 Bitcoins per year. I mean, that's not small, right?
Nah, but is that true? Hold on, let's see. What you're reading?
Wait, no. This is wrong. Why do I go so fast, man? This is just the amount of Bitcoins that are produced by the blockchain, right?
Yeah.
That's block formerly square. Does not permit Bitcoin as a core revenue generating activity, rather is a heavily involved in
Yeah,
developing.
and
Okay, as a
I
core.
think give it a neutral question. It
Mining
just
revenue.
doesn't.
In quarter 2025, Block noted that revenue from its proto mining hardware unit. Nah.
Yeah,
I'm
again,
done.
that's them selling.
Okay. But they do mine a little bit, like a little bit on the
No, I
weekends.
think they're just trying to just telling you what you wanted to hear right there.
I mean, no, I mean, they gotta even just to
They're
test the
telling you
equipment.
what I'm telling
They do it just to
you. They're
test the equipment.
yeah, they're like, yeah, probably they have mine.
At
Probably
some
somebody
point,
there.
allegedly. All right. I give up.
Well, shit, I guess they
I don't get
find
it then.
fucking.
Okay, then I go back to not like then it is a fucking accounting little trick. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. They just have to. It is. It's weird. It's weird. But again, it's because of the way that the government currently classifies Bitcoin as an asset.
Okay, sure. I still, even if you classify it as an asset, either you can do it or not. Because,
No, they classify it. Is what I'm trying to say is like, I saw a video about this recently, but essentially like wash sale rules
yeah, I
don't
remember you
apply.
told me about that. Like that they don't apply. Like I can buy and sell. But that's also the same with gold, like actual gold. But the question is, can a gold dealer do the same thing they do? Or does it even do the same thing they do? Because they must be able to legally. But the question is, yeah, if a gold dealer just buys or mines gold or buys gold and then sells it and put that cost of revenue, the price at which they bought the gold. Let's just Google that. That's a dealer's cost of revenue. Is a dealer's cost of revenue. Is a dealer's cost of revenue. Cost of the product they deal, or how does revenue and cost of revenue recognition work for a dealer? Yes, a dealer's cost of revenue is known as a cost of goods, so it's primarily the actual cost of the product they deal. So it is the usual thing for a dealer to do. Okay. However, for a dealer, the recognition of revenue and cost of revenue is not simply when they buy the product, but rather when they satisfy their performance obligation to the customer. Oh, right, makes sense. Yeah, they buy the Bitcoin or whatever it is whenever, but they can only recognize it as cost of revenue when they sell it. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, okay. I still don't know then if it's so misleading or it's just that we don't look at it like how we should. Or people are not used to think of block. But still. But then what are they gonna do if not that? They don't do it that way.
They just record transaction revenue.
But it's not but if they do buy the Bitcoin to try to arbitrage the price, like to sell it at a higher price than they bought it, then it is accurate that it's cost of revenue. Because it's not that they're making money out of the transaction. Like
Yeah, it's not inaccurate.
I know, but I also think it's not misleading. It's just not knowing the business that would make
It's a little misleading.
Okay, I'm done.
'Cause
Just
it
look
just
at
makes
it
it
after the cost
if
of
you
revenue.
just if you like look at their margins, they're literally a software company and their margins very low. It doesn't make any sense until you realize that that's what they're doing. You know what I mean? And there's other
Yeah.
fintechs that do similar things. Like it's not like Block is the only guy in the street that like look at compare them to Coinbase, right? If you compare them to Coinbase, you'll see that it's kind of similar. Like it's not the same. They don't log it that way
Because
because Coinbase has software margins.
Coinbase must do a different thing. They do.
They don't. They do the same thing, but they just recognize it differently. They don't recognize each transaction as
Also,
revenue
look,
and
they're not doing each transaction. I look at here like total revenue, like cost of revenue is not even. It's like half or less, a little bit more than half. But anyway, like it's probably because it's mixed. But like the part that comes from selling and buying Bitcoin will be
is
counteracted
the
by
most
this.
low margin part.
Yeah, but again, also, how would that be good for them to have low margins?
Because it has high revenue.
Revenue.
Like a lot of software
Oh,
names
okay. Yeah.
get the price to revenue is a big thing where it's like, oh, this company is
But maybe they just don't do that. Maybe they don't. So the companies don't do the same thing. Also, let's see. Check Coinbase.
Yeah, check Coinbase. Yeah, I wasn't sure when I said that. I was just guessing. So
Oh, great.
I'm curious.
Is this not the ticker?
Yeah, that's a big income statement. Yeah, you see,
I mean, how would I know? But yeah, How would I know how much
What do
of
you
that,
mean?
like how much do they buy Bitcoin compared to? Because maybe they don't. And
No,
Block
they
does.
do. What do you mean they don't? They literally hold so much Bitcoin. Look at their assets. Like they hold a bunch of crypto because they're an exchange. You know what I'm saying? Like
Where would that be then, Bitcoin here?
it's in long-term assets, I assume. No, or maybe not.
Well, these are
Maybe actually.
current. I mean, would it be considered long-term asset or is this? It's not
Long-term
that
investment.
much.
No, no. Where would it
Other
be?
long-term assets still just 1.5
Wait, no, they
billion.
don't. They don't care. No, no, because they don't. Obviously, those are customer assets. Would it be liabilities? It would be liabilities.
Right, but that's not their Bitcoin then. Then they're not a dealer in the
No,
same sense.
but
Like
neither.
no, but
Same
Block
with
is. If they do it that way, it's that they own that much Bitcoin and then they sell it out. You
they
know what I'm saying?
buy it to sell it,
Yes, they buy
and
it
then
to
they
sell it,
hold
but
it
they own it.
because
But that's if
their customers hold it.
no,
No, they
but
don't.
that's what I'm
Like
saying
Block
is
doesn't
different. There's no
hold
way.
anything.
There's no way legally they can put the customer's Bitcoin as a cost of revenue. You understand? They're buying Bitcoin for their own balance sheet, Coinbase.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry,
yeah, they
Square.
can. They buy it and then they sell it to the customer. They log the transaction revenue, but
Yes.
they don't log it as transaction revenue. They log it as earnings. And then what they
What?
consider revenue would be them selling that whole Bitcoin. That's the revenue. They have let's say that a customer buys $95,000 of Bitcoin, that they consider that revenue. And the cost of revenue is then the Bitcoin itself at the price they bought it at. And instead of transaction revenue, it's transaction earnings. That's how they log it.
Which one are you talking about
Yeah,
now? Square or Coinbase?
I'm talking about Block. Square doesn't,
Yeah.
yeah,
Block,
Block.
yeah.
Coinbase doesn't do that. Coinbase just logs, from what it seems like, just logs transaction revenue because their margins are so high. Like you get it? Like they're just logging transaction as revenue. That's why also the revenue is so much lower, even though they sell way more Bitcoin, probably.
Again, I really do think that it depends on whether they are a broker when they buy and sell Bitcoin for the customer, or if they
Just go
do
into
hold a bunch of
ChatGPT
Bitcoin.
and you'll see. Just
Hmm?
go into a ChatGPT and you'll see.
What do you want with ChatGPT? I don't get it.
Like go into it. Just ask ChatGPT and
Yeah.
then see what they say. Like how does
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Like just ask it.
Well, like how does Coinbase? Okay, I don't know exactly how to ask this. How does Coinbase transact
Mm-mm.
Bitcoin?
No, just like ask it to explain the revenue recognition practices of Coinbase and Block so that you get like a more neutral, like you
Revenue.
know what I'm saying?
Okay, recognition practices of Block, formerly Square, Coinbase, and why they differ. Differ, right? Differ. When a user buys Bitcoin through the Cash App, Block acts as the principal in the transaction. They record the entire amount of the Bitcoin purchased as revenue and the cost of acquiring that Bitcoin as cost of revenue. Why they do it? Block considers itself the primary obligor? I don't know. Holding the responsibility for the transaction's fulfillment and in many cases custody, a dealer during the transaction process. Impact. This approach leads to a higher reported total revenue figures but lower net revenue margins as the cost of Bitcoin constitutes nearly the entire transaction value. Bitcoin holdings follow the adoption of ASU 2020-2308. Block utilizes fair value accounting for its Bitcoin holdings, meaning changes in the market price of Bitcoin are reflected in the earnings. Coinbase revenue recognition. Coinbase is a crypto exchange and generally reports revenue on a net basis. The practice, Coinbase acts as an agent, they're a broker, not a dealer, facilitating transactions between buyers and sellers. It recognizes revenue only for the fee earned on the transaction rather than the total transaction value. It's what I said.
It's what we both said. It's just
Is
transaction
it?
revenue.
Yeah, compared
Yeah,
to the other
I'm
one being a
saying
dealer. They don't do the same thing. That's what I was saying. You were saying Coinbase does the same thing. They don't.
ah, I guess, yeah.
Again, yeah, I get your point, but they don't. But yeah.
Alright.
But yeah, that was good though. That to figure it out
I
because I
just don't
wasn't too
think
sure
like I
either.
think
What?
it's like ridiculous. Not ridiculous, but like I don't see it like it's like when you. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter when you're looking at it because you're not gonna look at it. You just know not to look at it on a
Yeah,
revenue
that's what I
basis.
mean. You just gotta understand that it's a different way of making
Yeah, yeah.
business. That's why I'm like, Like you know that the revenue is like that. So I feel like all investors must. But yeah, but you're right that there are investors that don't. But then what type of investor, are they? And is it really the company's fault?
But I'm sure it's like you could probably go and find like Wall Street firms that talk about how it's so cheap on the prices. Like you probably could find somebody out
Ah,
there that does that shit.
I don't
Like
know. Yeah.
a research note that's like on a revenue basis, they're one of the cheapest names in the you know what I mean?
I mean, I feel like that they will get caught quick. Like, unless they don't care. Like if it's an alpha article, what is that called? Like My Alpha, whatever that website.
Seeking out.
Seeking Alpha, yeah. But if it's like an actual banking like research,
Those
I don't
people
think
get
so. They
paid.
will do that.
Those people get paid to. Bro, do you not remember the guy that went on CNBC and was talking about the name that he liked? It was like
Oh yeah,
Upstarted.
they can be also kind of like that, I guess.
It's like he didn't even know what the company does.
Yeah.
He's like, we
Yeah.
love it. We love this company, and they're like, oh, yeah, we do.
Yeah, they do. All right, let's keep going with
There are
this.
technical difficulties.
It's really so.
Right.
The way I have to explain this is like the chips are getting smaller and smaller. Like the ASML lithography machines are really impressive, but we're going from 5 nanometer, 4 nanometer, 3 nanometer, 2 nanometer. And at a certain point, it's like you can't split an atom. That's why the advanced semi manufacturing is really important. ASX, being kind of a smaller market cap company, is like a pretty interesting way to play that. I have it in a bucket with KLA Corp, which is also more exposed.
K-Lite Corp.
KLAC, like AKLAC. These are all names that are
Wait.
considered like when
C?
looking into
K-Lite Corp.
CMR.
Is this it? The young K-Lite like this? The lead manufacturers LED? No, right? No.
KLAC
Oh, KL.
is the ticker.
C. Oh, is this the ticker?
C, like Carter.
Yeah, Clack.
Clack, yep.
KLA Corp.
Yeah.
Clackety
that's the one.
Clack. American company based in Milpitas, California. Wafer fab equipment. Oh, okay. At 47 PE. I don't know if I'm interested in this. 200 billion market cap.
Yeah, HCMR, dude. We know HCMR at this price is like.
Yeah,
such
right.
a
Like, is it
good
even a
position.
buy anymore? Right. It's a
It
hold.
is. It is.
Oh, it
It
still
is.
is.
It's a hold. I think it's a buy, honestly, even at 30 PE, because it's just the growth. The growth is going to be so good.
Right. Yeah, fair enough.
I'm hearing a lot of things
Yeah.
about there's a memory bottleneck and the super
Right.
cycle will slow down. But I feel like we've been hearing that for 3 years, and it's always like,
I mean, the memory
never
bottleneck is a very recent thing. Because it's
Yeah,
because
yeah.
Micron got out of the market and then other players are having shortages too. I mean, Micron got out of the customer market because they need more memories for AI. It's because of the whole thing we were talking about some time ago of like, it's not even about the GPUs anymore. It's the interaction between them. And because you need context for good AI now. So then the AI has to be talking back and forth and processing information, but then being able to go back to a memory, like a rapid access memory. So then now for these racks that are really good for AI, they need better and better memory and more memory chips. And then they probably, once they figure that out, they'll probably have an issue with a bigger part of the infrastructure. Like it's just like they're building a fucking brain or like a ton of like decentralized brains. So it's just, yeah, it's not just processing power. But yeah, it's wild.
all that, and Intel still is not going to do shit.
They're still gonna fumble the whole bag, bro.
Bro, it's so crazy. They had earnings, I think, the other day.
Oh
and
yeah,
just
how did
dropped
they
like
do?
that
Terrible, right?
on the plane. Dude, they just stink, bro. Like it's actually insane. A lot of people have like AMD as one of their best ideas for 2026,
Okay.
simply because there's so
Oh.
much demand for computing power, like CPUs, and they just know for a fact that Intel's gonna fuck it up.
I was gonna say
So
they
like,
skyrocketed, but no, like the stock went up on the expectation of good earnings, and then they beat, but yeah, I guess they didn't beat enough.
You know what it is for them to beat? Their expectations are just in the
Right.
gutter. It's like it's literally like not
Wait,
beating
let me
would have
check
been a
them again.
travesty.
They would just go
It
bankrupt.
would have gone. Yeah, it's like a going. Your company's a going concern at that point if you're not beating.
Indo Commercial shares plunged 17% in their worst single day decline since 2024 as weak first quarter guidance. All right. Overshadowed a fourth quarter earnings beat with CEO Lip Bhutan. This is the CEO now.
I didn't
Damn.
even know that actually. I
Who
don't
the
know.
hell?
Like
What is that name even? Is that Taiwanese or something? No,
I don't know, but they make that
that's
shit
like
much.
that's a Vietnamese thing, right? Lip Bhutan. Who knows? Let's see. But yeah, one in the company is struggling to meet surging demand for AI data center chips due to supply chain constraints and lower than expected manufacturing yields. Struggling
Sure,
to
buddy.
meet surging demand. Struggling to meet. They just cannot make the chips. Yeah, that's wild, bro. How do you
It's a
struggle?
very nice way of putting it, you know.
I don't know. Chip makers Q1 revenue outlook of 12.2 billion at a midpoint fell short of the 12.6. Yeah, they missed by 400 million the guidance. Oh, earnings per share break even. Right. Yeah, how are you breaking even also on $12.2 billion of revenue? They're struggling. They really are struggling, bro.
It's ridiculous, bro. Like I don't know how you turn that company. Like I don't know what you have to do. You have to like. I don't even really like. It's tough to say what to even do because the company's just so big. Like, do you fire everybody? Like I don't
I
get it.
mean, what do you? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I guess you just need
Like,
a
what's the
we
solution?
need a better private equity jockey to just come in and do the dirty
Yeah,
work.
and even that, like, it's just
Maybe
there's so much bloat in the
yeah.
company, and
What's
then
what's the name of
they're just
that
lost.
activist investor that looks like a mafia guy and talks like a mafia guy? Carl
Oh,
Icahn. Yeah.
Carl, like,
Yeah, Carl Icahn should come in and clean up house. All right.
yeah, it's
Let's go back
impossible, bro.
to our little crack hit.
Advanced semi manufacturing, you could replace that with Lam Research. I really like Lam Research because they're most memory exposed as well as probably TPU exposed.
Should we look into that Lam Research or are they also overpriced now?
They're overpriced. They're like the very big.
Oh, okay.
Of all the semi
To know how
caps,
to them.
ASML, I don't know. I think it also does well. I mean, they have all ripped to start.
ASML. That sounds familiar.
That's the Dutch company that makes all the equipment
Oh, I've
for
seen their
TSP
brand,
automotive.
right? 45p.
They're that's like
The year.
that's a very high quality company, but they're just not cheap, you know.
Right, yeah. Fair enough.
Oscar Health,
Oh, we have it anyway, right?
Oh, yeah.
Healthcare. Yeah.
disruptible with Teladoc and a massive market. Just seems like it's, disruptible. But the thing is that I don't really see anything in the numbers that is giving me high confidence on those. But it's just like the sort of thing where Congress starts talking about something, they're both up 25%. It goes through, all of a sudden, we're looking to cut costs, especially with a bunch of rural boomers in healthcare. Those
Rural
are the types of businesses
boomers.
that will do really well. The Oscar Health thing, I'm not even really sure if this is a pro or con, but it was started by Jared Kushner's brother. So it should have an end to the Trump organization, but I don't know. I don't even know if that's good long term. Gencor, GENC.
GNC. Genco. Orlando, Florida. What do they do? Lead manufacturer of asphalt plant. Oh, yeah, he said the road building.
Wait, what is it?
Road building equipment or road building heavy
No,
machinery.
what's the ticker?
Gen C. GENC.
Don't we have it?
What? I doubt it. Let's see. No.
I thought we had something with limestone. Or
Road? Oh, yeah, but that's limestone producer. I mean, it was more things than that, I think, but that's not the same. That's like material. These people make machinery.
Sure, buddy.
Sure, bro.
They make heavy machinery for road building. It's kind of similar type stock to rail. They have $130 million of cash and equivalents.
Oh yeah, that
What's
was
the
cool
market
to hear.
cap now?
Like a third of the market cap
Mhm.
in cash. Or how?
207. So, 2/3 of their
2/3,
entire business is in cash. They probably have another 30, $40 million in property, $10 million in inventory. I don't even know. I could look it up, but for the sake of the video, it's basically trading below book value. And it's making $15-20 million. That could go up to $25 million next year of operating income. So it's a super cheap stock. The 93-year-old CEO founder just retired, passed it on to his son. They got to do something. If I'm a private equity guy, I'm like giga chatting this. I'm like, I'll give you 50% premium, 100% no, 50% premium to your business, and I'm going to take your cash, and then I'm going to lever it up, and then slap some debt on top of your business, and basically, it's no risk. Honestly, you could just let it go bankrupt if it doesn't work. That's what I would do.
These PE guys are just ridiculous, man.
What else? Web2.
It's like, what do you even
Web2 is a
mean by
very
that?
interesting platform.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like,
that makes
his
sense.
brain is just like, yeah, we gotta lever it up. Like, why would you have to lever it up if they
'Cause-
already have so much cash and they're not in a high growth industry? What's the process? What's the purpose?
To grow. I mean, I guess what he's saying is that you can lever it up on the assets.
You have cash that you can deploy. Why would you need to like
Why would
get
you need
debt
to
as
lever
well?
it up?
You have cash. Like the cash is there. It's like, well,
I guess because you
why-
can
it's like-
grow with more cash. You can grow
they're
more.
not a software company. Like the growth is probably they probably have enough cash to finance the growth in that industry that they're in. Didn't he say? What did they say they do? They like pavement. They make pavement.
Right.
machines or something?
I'm trying to think the logic of a private. Apart from that, I assume they get more fees if you get loans. You know what I'm saying? But beyond that,
That's what it is. This guy's just a
but
deal
no,
maker.
but he's saying
like,
he'll pay the premium. He's saying 50%. He's like, I'll pay 50% premium on your business to then put. So you're already buying the business, so you're not gonna make the fee
Yeah.
there, and then you're gonna lever it up on the cash, then put it on top of it. Yeah, I just got the only thing that makes sense is just to high risk, just like to have more money to
It's
spend to
just-
grow the company. If it doesn't work out,
I think it's just private equity brain, dude. It's like
Yeah,
what
yeah,
if they,
for
like
sure,
that's
it's private
their
equity
first
brain.
thought is like lever it up. It's like, oh, it's a healthy business. I'll lever it up, man.
right. I see your point.
What are we
here.
doing here?
Which is like why? Like
Oh,
why
they
can't I
have a
just
healthy
let it work?
cash?
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's ridiculous, bro. Like, oh, they have a healthy cash pile that they can use for like just fucking more.
I guess
more
if you
cash,
have debt though, you have all those tax advantages too. Take into account.
Yeah, it would make it. I don't know if the trade off would make it more
Right.
profitable or not, but
I mean, it would make
okay,
it more
like, all
profitable,
right.
but at a higher risk. But it has to make
Sort
it more
of.
profitable.
Yeah, but like does
Oh well, the
in-
interest, I guess.
like,
yeah.
does
But
the
the
savings
taxes,
of
bro.
a tax savings like does
I mean,
it
I'm trying to convince my dad to
No.
lever up his money and to pay less taxes. Because if you're in a high tax place and high tax bracket, like the debt
Yeah.
can really be really helpful. But yeah, it's a very complicated thing though, because then you gotta be continually in debt then.
there's a trade-off
Yeah.
always like
Yeah.
interest versus tax savings
Right,
is like
right.
what you have to kind of calculate. But even so, it's like I think it's just ridiculous, man. That's just for his because he hasn't done a lot
No,
of
right,
research.
right.
It's
I know,
his
just
first
the
thought is
click, and you can see it in his smile too. That he knows that it's cheeky for him to just go into that right away.
yeah,
Yeah,
he's like, buy this thing premium, dude. Make it like a sickly beast that has like 1 year to survive. They execute on a 100% growth rate strategy. It's like you don't
ride the
need to do
jockey,
that.
bro. Just gotta ride the jockey.
Talking about a microcap, it's like some family in Texas is like their whole like their lifeblood is invested into this company, right? There are generations of kids that are gonna come and live off of this company and like manage it. And he's like lever it up, give it a year to survive.
And let
They
it go
execute.
bankrupt anyway.
Yeah, it's like, oh, who cares? He's like, yeah, worst case scenario, you just throw it away. It's like, bro, what the fuck are we talking about, bro? So unnecessary, man.
Hell yeah, man. Finance for life.
Fucking put yourself against the corner, and if you don't succeed, just throw the whole fucking thing away. Set it on fire.
Go raise some fans.
Jesus
Oh my
Christ,
God.
bro.
Yeah. But
Alright.
just
No,
pump.
yeah, I get it. I get it. If I don't care, like if I'm a PE guy, I'm saying the same thing. I get it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
give them an ultimatum, saddle them with enough debt to like fucking, you know what I mean? Endanger fucking a lifeline, like they're in like generations of people, but you know what I mean? But it'll work. They have to make it work.
Oh boy. And I guess the bank is just
Hmm.
willing to take that risk. I wonder how the world would be if there was no like legal persons, you know? Like if every debt that anybody got had to be like personally accounted for. You know what I'm saying? Like there was no company that then you go bankrupt and that just
Or like
disappears.
bankruptcy or anything like that.
Well, you
Yeah.
can bankruptcy for
I
a person,
mean,
right? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
business, like the lenders would just suffer, I think.
More? They would
Like
suffer
lenders would just
more if there's no
I think so,
bankruptcy?
no? Because like
Or less people would
actually,
take
yeah, I don't
loans.
know.
I guess that's the whole
Yeah.
reason behind it, right? It's like it makes it safer to us for a loan. Yeah. Yeah. Because I was just thinking it was a way to protect the lender, but it's not only that, it's like a way to to protect the borrower. Yeah, exactly, the lender. But
The only
it's also good
true
to
way
protect the
that
borrower.
like to
I
protect
think
the
it makes.
lender would be to only offer like asset-backed loans, you know, because then at least there's a base. Like any
Yeah.
loans that are like tied to like earnings or
Yeah.
just income is like it's problematic because like
Well,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
but
It's
they
a
do
very
that in the
sensitive
market
thing.
though, because like loans that are not like securitized or whatever, they are much higher interest. So yeah, it's like the
Yeah.
interest will take care of that. So that I feel like that's where the lender is protected. So that's why I'm
Well, the
like,
interest
I
doesn't take
think,
care of it if the guy defaults on the entire base of the loan. Like it just
yeah,
the
I know,
interest
I
can
know,
only
I know, but that's the
protect you
risk.
so
I mean,
much,
you
you
get
know?
the interest because of the risk of that happening. What I'm wondering is
Yeah.
if the whole thing with the bankruptcy is protecting the lender or the borrower. I mean, it's got to be protecting the borrower. Yeah, what the fuck am I saying?
It's the borrower, yeah. Well,
But then I
it fucks the
wonder
lender.
if as many people would take loans without that protection. And I think they would. Because people used to go to jail for debts. Like, people would go to jail for debts.
People still go to jail for debts. What do you mean?
Well, no, but now you cannot. You cannot get thrown in jail
Yeah.
for a debt. What do you mean?
You can if you
Really?
don't like I mean not exactly, but like
But
if you
you know what
don't
I mean, right? Like, I mean, I don't know
maybe
if
you try to run or
like this
protect your
like
assets, they try to
Charles
seize them.
Dickens thing in which you're in jail for a debt until you pay it type of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not a thing, right?
It's not the same. Yeah, it's like taxes is that. Taxes is usually that. If you don't pay taxes, then you go to jail.
Right. It's so they can go to jail if they ignore like contempt to the court or whatever it's called, contempt to court, contempt of court.
For a bankruptcy filing, yeah.
No,
If the
it would
guy,
be if
dude,
the
if the
judge
guy
is
like
saying you gotta pay this and you gotta do this and then you don't do it.
let's assume like we're talking about a securitized loan, like a mortgage.
Yeah.
If for instance, actually a mortgage is a little difficult because the house is stagnant, but like let's say it's a car loan
Mhm.
and then they ask you to declare bankruptcy and they try to repo your cars, but you go and you hide your car somewhere and take the plates off, then that's illegal. Like they can put you in jail for that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, anything that but not like just you owe us money, you go to jail until you pay it. Which I'm like,
Yeah, no, if they
right.
take the cars and then you can't pay, then yeah, it's not you don't go to jail, obviously. You do get like cooked though. I mean,
Yeah.
your credit gets cooked and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I don't know, yeah.
It's a good little system, bro.
Yeah, I think overall it has to be good, right? That
I want
you
to
can
declare
go
bankruptcy at least
bankrupt.
one time in my life.
Shits and giggles. I mean, yeah, at the end of the
I feel
day,
like
you just become a
you have
pariah
to,
for
bro.
finance the moment you declare bankruptcy. But then you don't really, I guess.
I've heard that it's actually super chill.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna like. They probably just they're just gonna charge you more. It's like insurance. You're gonna be like, okay,
No,
well,
they negotiate with you. Oh, you're talking about credit score wise.
yeah, like next loan, they're gonna charge you more because they're like, well, you went
Yeah,
bankrupt,
but
buddy.
apparently that's not even the case because so what happens during personal bankruptcy is like they wipe it. Well, there's two types of bankruptcies. They wipe your debt. So like imagine there's two types of bankruptcies. There's like chapter 13 and chapter 11, I think.
Okay.
One of them is like you say, "Oh, I can't pay," and they just wipe it completely, but then your credit score takes a dive. And then there's another type of bankruptcy where it's not a bankruptcy, it's kind of like a restructuring. So they say, okay, you have like two car notes, and then they sell your cars, and then there's some amount of debt left. You can negotiate that down even more, and then consolidate it, and then have like a lower monthly payment at a
Right.
lower interest rate, and then your credit score doesn't suffer as much. Like you actually don't. I think you don't even get like. I think with the other bankruptcy, you can't even get debt for like a couple of months or years or something.
Hmm.
And with the one where you're just restructuring, you can take on more debt right away if you want to, or somebody's offering it to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it's kind of similar to how it goes with collections. It's just like on a much higher level, right? They just keep
Collections is just
finding a
fake
way.
stuff.
What do you mean?
Collections like not a real thing, bro.
Well, but what the collections people are trying to do, which is just call you and like to renegotiate the loan down, right?
Yeah, but
That's what
they
I
have
mean.
no real power.
Oh, and you're saying the others do?
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
because they take it to court, right? Right.
yeah. They go to court. Yeah.
But collections is just because they don't want to take it to court. Like it's cheaper for them to not, but it's kind
Collections,
of the same.
no, collections are so
Like
you
somebody
have you have
purchased
an
that debt
agreement.
from them. Huh?
You have an agreement exactly, but you have an
Right.
agreement
Uh-huh.
with only the company that lent you the money. You don't have an agreement with the company that bought the debt from that company. So a lot of times, what they're trying to do is just like strong arm you into thinking you have to pay them because they've taken on like an asset essentially, and they're just trying to get some kind of
Yeah,
remuneration
yeah. What I meant is like it goes to collection because the people that you owe money to, they're like, it's cheaper for us to sell this debt at a much
to
lower
sell it
price
at pennies on the
than to
dollar. Yeah,
sue the guy. Yeah, so yeah,
yeah.
okay. Okay.
A lot of times, what I'm trying to say is like that company that's buying that,
Mm-hmm.
they don't really actually have a legal.
I don't know about that. I just think it's not
I'm
worth
telling
it.
you.
Why wouldn't they have it? They
I've
bought
seen
the debt.
things like I've seen things about it. Well,
I've
because
seen
obviously you
things.
look at the
No,
quality
I
of the
believe you.
companies
Yeah.
that are calling you. You know what I mean? Those companies like they don't trade on the Nasdaq. They're just like shady shit companies, like Credit or what. I don't even know what's the biggest one, but like,
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's just they're
dude, they
just doing
call you
weird
and they
ass
don't even
fucking
tell you
business.
where they're from. Like it's ridiculous. Like all their business practices are actually ridiculous. Like they call you and they
Uh-huh.
say, "Oh, like this is Jennifer." It's like, okay, who are you, Jennifer? Like,
Yeah, they're just trying to
like you just
convince you. It's like an
no,
inverse
they're trying to
sale.
not tell you what they are before they go into the conversation with you, which is like shady to begin with.
But
It's
that's
like, why
what
wouldn't you just say,
salespeople do sometimes, like shady salespeople. They just want to get you in a
right?
conversation. Right. I'm not saying
Yeah,
they're
exactly.
honest. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Exactly.
I'm just saying they don't take you to court not because they can't, but because it's not worth it for them. That's what my thinking is. But I don't know. Maybe they can't. But why wouldn't they if they bought the debt? I don't fucking know. Yeah, I just don't know, and it doesn't really matter. That's why I'm like, it's a whole lot of nothing in this conversation because I don't really know and I don't really care to find out anyway. So, all right, let's see.
Yeah.
For a client a while ago, and I was like, "What the hell is this?" It's basically like Substack for anime, comic kind of stuff.
Wait, what? What are you on now?
It doesn't work. Um, that's what I would do if I was in private equity. What else? Webtoon. Webtoon is a very interesting platform.
Webtoon. All right, Rangoon. Webtoon. Oh, Webtoon. WBTN. WBTN. WB7 Digital Comics. Oh my god. Really? These people make money, huh? I mean, why wouldn't they? Cringe. WBTN. All right.
I didn't really get it. I looked at the IPO for a client a while ago, and I was like, "What the hell is this?" It's basically like Substack for anime, comic kind of stuff. Like I don't even know, manga. Like since I've researched it, I kind of like forget. But basically, it's growing pretty well. Last quarter was horrendous, so it's really cheap. Now it's cheaper than the IPO price. If you want to compare this to any software platform, Webtoon is cheaper for sure. Less than 2 times sales at this point in time. And if you can get, 20% net margins out of that, you're looking at an extremely cheap PE. And it's growing. It's got a lot of growth opportunities. You just got to look past the last quarter. CMI, Cummins, I made some videos on here. They make truck.
CMI. I do love it when it's coming. 30 PE though, still. Whoa.
Yeah, they're a big company.
Sheesh. What happened here? Oh, because they probably when they decide to put the truck engines into AI. Maybe. CMI.
Engines, diesel engines. They can make, take production there and put it towards these massive megawatt generators that go into data centers, and they're kind of like just number two to Caterpillar, and you've seen how Caterpillar trades in that category. They're both vertically integrated, Cummins more so, and it's pretty easy to take a truck engine, put it on the line for generators, and yeah, that should give them pricing power, and it's trading at 2.5, 2.6 times sales now. 10% price increase basically cuts the PE in half. All right, 10-minute is all I got, so I'm just wrapping it up there. Go to Substack if you want to ask any questions on these. Public market.
No, this guy's gonna be everywhere. All right. We got them. So now we can either go. Yeah, I mean, let's go through them. Give me 1 second. I gotta finish ordering food. Okay. Coherence. I gotta turn off the heater. 1 second. Alright, you there?
Yeah.
Let's start with coherence. Coherent. Develops, manufactures, and markets engineering materials, optoelectronic components, and devices and laser systems for the use in the industrial communications, electronics, and instrumentation markets worldwide. It operates through 3 segments: networking, materials, and lasers. The networking segment offers transceivers, systems, subsystems, modules, components, optics, and semiconductor devices for data center and communications applications. The materials segment provide engineered materials, laser optics, thermoelectric components, and advanced ceramic and metal matrix composite materials and products, and vertical cavity surface emitting lasers. Okay, so a bunch of equipment. The laser segment, okay, so lasers. So I suppose it's lasers and stuff for engraving chips.
Cap.
Yeah. Oh, market cap. Should be easy. 30.9 billion, 31 billion.
All right, let me see the statements, bro.
Yeah, let's run it. This is the balance sheet. Should we go to income first?
Yeah, it's fine. It doesn't really matter.
Looks like they acquired something.
Looks like their cash is going down. Anyway, just go to the income statement.
Well, it was like a 1 jump down.
This ugly ass thing. What was so special about this?
That they're like apparently like the leaders in optics, according to him.
Cool. Wow.
They're gonna triple.
Only a 100 PE.
Wait, there are 100 PE?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Oh, you said
2024 PE. Well, of course, if you go, it's like 1,000. Oh shit, man. What are we doing? What the fuck is this?
I don't know. I mean, I'm just going through the names. I guess we're not interested. I guess what he's interested in is this. Like this is gonna turn around.
Normalized. All right.
Oh wait, this is right after. So I think they made some acquisition because if we look at the balance sheet for the year before, they had 2.5. Now they had 800, and then the earnings went down. So I guess they did some acquisition.
Look at the change in goodwill. Or yeah, he said something about.
Right, he did say
goodwill
something.
Would tell you.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah,
quadruple. No, not quadruple, but triple. But yeah,
3 billion.
Tripled. Yeah, but they got a bunch of things from it though. They got a bunch of new factories and stuff.
Yeah, sure, I understand, but
like it's a like it's a substantial acquisition.
We should see the effect of the merger already, no? Because it's been
We
2
are
years.
seeing
3
it.
years?
We are seeing it.
Yeah, revenue is growing.
Oh, I
Um,
guess I was thinking of earnings, but yeah, I guess revenue. Sure.
Earnings are not growing.
Well, they are
Well, yeah, revenue is
from a low
up.
point. They are growing. Like this is
Yeah,
before the acquisition, and now it's
yeah.
after. So
Okay.
they are growing, but it's just
Yeah.
like from a huge loss, which is mainly due to net. Yeah, I
Also,
mean
their
that's
revenue, go up to their revenue.
it's gotta
It
be.
was higher.
Yeah,
No, it took a big jump, and now it's okay.
and that's
I mean,
normalized.
sure. I don't know. I don't know. What are the late
I mean, this is
optics?
going
Like
crazy.
cameras?
No,
This is like
no,
you're talking
I
about
think
cameras.
I don't think it's cameras. I think it's more like lasers and optics for like you know how I mean I recently saw a video about how like chips are made and you need a bunch of different lenses because when you printing on a wafer to like etch the chip and stuff and the vias like the design of the chip, right? You use lasers, but you use a bunch of different mirrors because you kind of just point a direct laser to it. You gotta like reduce the intensity of it. So you need like a bunch of different mirrors. So mirrors, not the lenses, and so that's probably what they do. I mean, by the real things, because they do lasers and
Let me see.
lenses, lasers and lenses, and
Uh,
it's just electronic equipment. So
yeah.
so
Go
they
back
probably
to
do
the
it.
main page. Like
Nope.
go like exit here. Actually, go to their cash flow statement real quick before. Oh, sorry.
No, it takes me no time. But yeah, we can go to their website and they'll probably give us an idea of
Because
what they
maybe on a
do.
cash basis, it's like it looks better. Yeah, it's a lot better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? They have a lot of depreciation, a lot of amortization. I mean, it makes sense. Amortization, why? But I don't know. Let's see. And then I
Unusual
guess,
items, but that's not that big of it. It's this, I think. Yeah.
but look at
Non-cash
their capex.
items. Yeah. What?
Like, look at their capex. Their capex is consistently high, which I guess is okay. I mean,
Yeah, I mean
fine.
they build stuff.
But it's good that they're much healthier on a cash flow basis. That's a little bit better.
Also, I think we should check in a second because I don't know. I didn't notice the gross margin, but I feel like for a company like this, the gross margin is probably important because they build complex
Well, they're a
equipment.
manufacturing company, so it's low.
Right, but I just wonder
Yeah.
how low. But yeah.
It's like I mean I think we saw it. It was like 70% or something,
Oh,
or like
yeah.
30%.
Yeah, 70 wouldn't be low. But yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. Yeah. Go to their income statement. You can see it.
Long-term debt, so they're reducing their debt. Wait, I will check
Yeah.
the balance sheet. I guess they acquire a bunch of debt for the acquisition.
No, they're not. They're reducing the rate at which they're expanding their debt.
No, I mean they
No.
expanded their debt because of the acquisition, and now they've been reducing it by about 300, 400 million each year. 500. I mean they're accelerating that.
Okay. Go to the.
At least the long term, right? What is the current? Yeah,
Go to the main page.
right. Wait 1 second. Let me see.
Yeah, it's like 70%, 60.
Yeah, the cost. But look, like they are improving the margins significantly here.
You did that math in your head just now?
I mean, it's 500 million more of cost, and this is 1 billion more of revenue. So it was
Okay.
a bit in my head, yeah.
All right. Go to main page.
What?
Go down, down,
Down.
down.
Buddy?
Uh-huh. Why is... Hold on.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah, there you go. 322 P,
Mm.
and then a forward of 40. Okay. I mean, it's not great, but
Yeah, it's kind of
it
like
is.
uncertain. It's kind of like we don't know how the
Yeah.
earnings are gonna pan out. We will have to look into it more, and then it's like, what is the point on a stock that is
I don't
already
see
ripping?
Yeah, I don't really see any alpha in this. Plus, it's already big. It's big.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Like it's not like we were looking at it here.
I think he's just saying essentially like it's the best in the business.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if
Which-
he's right about that, which he could be, then I mean, they are showing signs of the acquisition have played out well. Having played out well. So, harness photos to drive
Go to
innovation.
the next one.
Data center, new ultra high speed data transmission. Oh, so they also do that. So it's not just for building the chips. I don't know. So, oh, like, what's that called? Like fiber optics as well for communication. I mean, I like it enough to keep it in there to look at it more. So it's just, but I guess to figure this one out, we have to do more qualitative stuff, like similar to ASMR, I guess. And we have time to see what happens in the next earnings, which is gonna be soon, right? Like February.
Mhm.
Let's see what AI says real quick on this one. Cool. Is it like that? Yeah. Yeah, no, not the recent movement. Jim Cramer recommended. Oh shit.
We're cooked.
On any price declines. I don't know if he talked about that one specific. Buying dips on strength. Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna act like I didn't see anything. Bullish view. The company's fundamentals justify premium pricing with consensus estimates showing 15.1% revenue growth and 44.5% revenues growth for fiscal 26. Multiple analysts have raised price targets with Needham setting a target of 190 and strong upward earnings. It's at 196, bro. Like, okay. The stock trades at 32.42 times forward earnings. Okay, this is a little bit outdated, it seems.
Mhm.
Above the industry average of 25. Yeah, okay. It just seems like we missed the boat, if anything, on this one. Oh, yeah, we'll just wait on seeing what happens. Coherent's position to essentially as an essential player within the SiC sector, which I guess is semiconductor, I don't know. With I guess let's look it up. Let's be curious. Standard industrial plus what? No, I don't think that's it. Standard industrial. What is? Electronics, I guess. Silicon carbide sector, manufacturing high performance wide bandgap semiconductors that outperform traditional silicon. So yeah, I guess it's because they do those. I mean, so it's not what I was thinking at first. Maybe they do
Go
both.
next.
Next stock, you said?
Yeah.
All right. I
Sorry, we're
find it
keeping it
interesting. I just find it interesting, but yeah, might
Yeah,
as well.
the
keep it
stuff they
light.
do is interesting, and they're obviously the best.
I mean,
We
we
take
don't
them
know
as
how
word.
obvious.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I
we
don't
just
know.
take them as word for it. But I'm saying like the price is just ridiculous. Like,
Yeah. I'll have it here, but it's not something we're interested in buying. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Not at this moment. Okay, light. But it's also true, like it will never go down. If it does, then it means that the business is not as good anymore. So we'll see. Okay. Light. I don't know if he mentioned this is one that you don't or just a comparison to coherence. Because Lumentum, I think it actually went up even more. Yeah, having earnings soon too. Let's see, what's the P? Well, yeah, 200 P. Price to sales of 13. Yeah, we could just skip this one as well, right?
What is this one? Lumentum.
Yeah, manufactures and sells optical and photonics. So same thing. Well, similar thing.
May I use the bathroom?
Yeah, you may.
Thank you.
Yes, you may. Lumentum products, Datacom transceivers, optical circuit switchers. Yeah, so this must be something. Yeah, optical cable. There was a company that's on social media at some point that did like optical vias, like chips that the vias inside the chip are also optic. Like they work with photons. I guess that's the future for all electronics, which is just photonics. Yeah. Like move information with photons because it moves faster. There's not as much friction, you know. So everything, I guess, will become that. Already, most of the cable, I guess, does it work with everything though? I suppose for high tension circuits, you keep it in metal, like to transfer electricity across states or whatever. It's better to keep it in metal because of the high temperature. But they do fiber internet, like fiber optic internet. So even with high tension, I mean, I wonder, because you might not even need high tension Maybe it's just a matter that the infrastructure is too expensive to upgrade at the moment, and that's why we still use cables, but it would still also be better. No, but I want for power. Like if you're trying to deliver like watts of power,
No, I'm back.
electricity wise, I wonder if optics would work. All right. So yeah, this is the same thing. The same kind of high expensive stuff. This might be healthier in terms of revenue and stuff. Because they didn't do an acquisition. Yeah. They're just, I mean, but still they're not growing, they're actually contracting. Wait, it seems
Yeah.
like they also made some type of change. No, actually, I don't know. That looks like a stable.
Pretty stable.
Yeah, why are people
What's so
freaking out
special
about
about
it?
this?
Yeah, exactly. Well, he mentioned it in conjunction with this guy's, and he sounded about it like it was less special. So I guess that's why.
Both of these stink,
Yeah, nothing interesting. All right.
in my opinion. In my
Yeah,
honest
yeah, yeah,
opinion.
yeah. Fair enough. I'll take this one out. I'll keep the other one.
Not financial advice. Do your own due diligence.
All right. KSPI. KSPI. Wait, what am I doing?
This company seemed interesting to me.
Oh, the Kaspi one? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the Kazakh company.
Kazakh. Because I mean, it was at 1.5p. Yeah, that's interesting.
Because the
15
play, I
billion.
like that there's a catalyst, you know?
Oh, the end of the war? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even without it, it's at a really low point. Let's see the statements, because I believe this. It can't just be geopolitics alone. Well, it says here 7p instead of 1.5. Did this say 1. No, then it's the 1.5 is a different one. Okay, still 7p. Okay.
If there's growth here, then
it
it's
looks like there is. Their
fire.
cash is growing. Well,
Their
no.
cash is not growing.
Yeah, what did I see here then? Well, I saw something at the top and I thought it was that. Yeah, total assets. Okay, my
Total
bad.
assets.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
Property
What are
and
they,
plant.
like a fintech?
Oh yeah, let's read that first, I suppose.
No. Oh.
Oh, payment marketplace and fintech solutions. Yeah, it operates in
Oh, they're
three
like a
segments.
POS.
Yeah, payment. Yeah, it said like Omni Payment or something like that. Payment segment offers a platform for facilitating transactions for merchants and customers. Yeah, so why would they need so much plant and equipment? 7 provides ways for consumers to pay for shopping transactions and regular household bills, make peer-to-peer payments, merchants to accept payment online, have its proprietary data, marketplace platform. There's various merchants, m-commerce, mobile solutions, which allows consumers to shop anywhere and anytime with free delivery. Wait, what? E-commerce. Do they have a logistics maybe? Kaspi Travel allows consumers to book. No, but this is all Booker. Domestic rail ticket. Well, this is all merchant sales by connecting payments and fintech. Banking, distress. I mean, yeah, this seems like a PayPal, Shopify type thing. But again, I don't get why they have why they're increasing their like plan. Total gross loans.
Little, dude.
Well, okay, very little. What do you mean? Oh, you're saying the company
little,
in general? Yeah, and I guess the increase. Yeah, I was looking
Yeah.
at it relatively. Okay, my bad.
Very little, bro. All right, go to the income statement.
Okay, my bad.
Revenue growth. That's all I care about is revenue growth.
Well, it looks right. Looks pretty
good.
Right. Yeah.
Not
Interest and
great,
fees.
but good.
Well-
10%? What about 12%?
Ah.
Oh
yeah,
wait, total.
Where are we here? Net interest
I
income.
hate how banks do this shit, bro.
Yeah, I guess yeah, you could take out the loan loss provision, but maybe you shouldn't.
No, don't. It's going up how it should with the revenue. It makes sense.
It is the revenue. I don't know we should with the revenue. Net interest income after loan loss provision is the revenue.
Yeah. What? No. This is income and then minus the provision. They're taking it out.
Well, yeah,
net interest.
provision is like it's not real. It's just kind of saying like maybe we won't make this money.
What we need is interest.
So I guess you want to take this out. Yeah, you're right. It's this plus this because this is this will be the cost of goods. right?
The revenue is 2068 plus 1177. That's what it is.
Yeah, or this plus this. But yeah, is the same? No,
That's income.
no, you're right. You're right.
No,
Well, I was
no.
trying to
It's
do income
2068.
plus the cost, but you're right
It's
that
the
doesn't
two. It's
quite.
the two line. No. It's the two lines.
Wait,
Interest
but
income
do you
bank
see
and
how these
income
things are
deposit.
the same though?
Yes.
Why would they be?
Yes.
To our
I
interest
don't know.
expense be the same? Oh, interest on deposit? Like, oh, okay. Wait, because they're giving the interest to customers, so interest on deposits is their
Not
cost.
actually.
So it's just
It's
this.
not
This is the
actually.
revenue.
Yeah.
Interest income
It's
is
that
this.
plus that.
It's this. It's just this. Because then you take this out, which is the interest that they gotta give to customers.
That plus
This is the
that.
interest they make, interest fees on fees on loans, and this is the
Yeah,
interest
yeah,
they
yeah.
pay. Okay.
Yeah.
This is their cost of having the having the money
Okay,
that
so
they
that's the first thing is just the revenue. Okay.
yeah.
Which
Which is what 30? No, it's not. What am I saying? What is that? 10%.
compounded
Yeah.
growth. It's like 10%. Yeah. I mean, it's not great, but it's a very low PE. But also, this is the kind of thing where it's like they're based in Kazakhstan, man. You know, like what do we
No,
do?
like what do we expect? Again, I mean, if they're growing and they're at 7p, well, but then again, what is the PE shape for banks? Yeah, I mean,
The
it is
PE for
higher,
banks is usually low.
but not right. It's like 12, 13 maybe.
JP Morgan is cheaper. Is like as cheap as this.
Really?
I
No
think.
way. Let's
Yeah,
see.
check it out.
14, yeah, 15.
Okay. So not as cheap,
Not as cheap, but yeah.
but
I mean, it is a Kazakhstani, right? I guess he's playing it more from the fintech, which is it is fake fintech. Like it's not a regional
it's
bank in
really a
Kazakhstan.
play on the war ending. I think
Ugh, I mean,
that's it.
I think that's his play.
channel.
Like that's why he owns it, I suppose. But
These companies remain cheap. Like yeah. Actually, you will get a return just because they are growing. It's like you said. Like yeah, they are growing. I'm saying explosive returns will happen
if the
only
war ends, yeah, if the
Yeah.
whole environment changes, fair enough.
Otherwise, it's not bad. But then again, you can find cheaper stuff that's not based in Kazakhstan. I think.
Right, that's the whole thing. But we've
Similar
considered
growth.
them high of a risk on a company. The question too about this company is whether it leads in fintech.
Go to the
which he said that they
Well,
do.
he said they do. He said they do.
And
yeah.
again,
they're
we're
essentially
taking
a monopoly.
Well, they don't look like they're growing like a monopoly. That's what I'm saying. Like, are people just not using fintech? Like, only growing 10%?
If you're a monopoly already, you grow at the rate pretty much of GDP, and then
Oh, come on. This
you
is not
go-
the GDP.
it's higher than.
Bro, you kind of tell me they are the market monopoly. Because if it's
That's what he said.
fintech, yeah, but like what he means is kind of like they can be the monopoly of fintech, but that doesn't mean they don't have a lot of market to capture in the fintech capturing finance.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's why I'm like, why is it growing so little if they're the
Check
market?
out go to the Ashwath Damodaran article and then see what the credit risk premium of Kazakhstan
Oh, I
is.
have it here. Then. It's fuck. It's gonna be easier to find it this way. Country risk premiums. Damodaran.
Okay.
Kazakhstan. I mean, it's a BEAA. That's better than I expected. Wait, fuck, I don't know which one is which. Default spread, country risk premium, equity risk premium, corporate tax rate. Okay, so it would be. Or is it? Or do we look at the total, or just you just want to look at the country risk?
I like those two in the middle.
207 and 630. I mean, it's lower than I expected.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit.
It's like as much as
why do
Israel. Well, Israel's at war. It's as much as
Why do I
Italy.
think
It's
about
lower than Italy.
Kazakhstan. Yeah, what I think about Kazakhstan is like think about it as like not that at all.
No, same, bro. I think of
Is
tents,
it
bro.
not just villages? Yeah, exactly. Like horses and
I think it's the same. It's like because it's just north of Turkey, so it probably is as stable as Turkey,
what is
isn't
the,
it?
Turkey is not stable.
No,
though.
but it is. No, it's not North Turkey. It's like a whole different thing. I guess it's just south of Russia. That's what it is, really. It's really just Russia. Because this
Go
was
to-
part of the
go,
Soviet
look at
Union.
Astana. Look at Astana. Look at like maps images of Astana.
Astana. What is Astana?
It's the capital
Oh, the
city of
capital.
Kazakhstan.
Oh, you want to just see, like, I mean, just look.
Yo, look at this.
What did you expect? I mean, this looks like what I expected, kind of
know
like
what I
communist. I mean, tents. When I said tents, I didn't mean tents in their capital. I mean, that looks like a tent, but
Yeah, big tents.
they definitely have very flat land, bro. They're building out
This is
instead of up.
This is crazy. This is nuts shit. I would never expect something like this.
No? Okay. Well, I don't know
No,
what
are
to
you
expect. I don't know what you expected, really. I
Dude, have you
didn't.
seen Athens? Have you seen what Athens looks like?
Oh, it's
It
worse
does
than
not
this?
look like this.
No?
Yeah, man. Are you kidding me?
I mean, Athens
This
just
is
looks
beautiful.
better. Look, this is better, but it's it's not.
They're showing the one monument that we.
Yeah,
They're showing
the
one monument.
Parthenon. Yeah, no, I see what you mean. But it's just older. Like that's any European city. Like, yeah, Kazakhstan looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you mean now. It looks like it's growing. Yeah, it looks like a growing economy.
Yeah.
I guess we can look at that. Let's see, Kazakhstan GDP growth over time. From minus 2.6 in 1995 to the Soviet, right? To 6.2 growth in 2024-2025. Can I see this?
Yeah, that's fantastic. Yeah,
Yeah.
they are literally like
hell?
emerging market. It looks good.
Bro, okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm just
It's-
trying to
you
see
can't-
25. It doesn't let me, yeah. Yeah, I mean, they've been growing. They had pandemic like everybody. But yeah, above a 4 for the past 10 almost.
Can we go to 25? Go to 25?
Like here? Like, what do you mean? Go to 25?
25 years.
No, it doesn't
25
let me.
years.
Yeah, no. But maybe a different website. Yeah, let's see. Microtrend.
Fine, that's fine.
Okay. Oh, look at this.
Ooh.
Yeah, here. No, this is in US
This is
dollars.
total
Right? Yeah,
GDP.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's
Ah,
okay,
this is
but
not growth, right? But we can kind of
It's a total,
infer it,
yeah.
right? Yeah. Yeah, wow. We
Hmm.
really had a boom in
What happened?
2000. This is the pandemic.
Yeah,
No, this is not the pandemic, actually. This is the pandemic
No.
here.
yeah.
What is this? Yeah.
I mean, looks good, man.
Per capita. Annual change. Oh, here it is. Why do the other people want to charge me, bro? Wait, that doesn't look right, though. It contracted here. So why are they showed as growing? The fuck?
Maybe because it's in US dollars versus.
Ah, yeah. So maybe
Casper.
this is why. Wait, which one would it be the one correct then? This one? Annual percentage
There's
change.
not correct. There's
Well,
only
which one is in the
relative.
base currency is what I meant, kind of, but it wouldn't really.
The growth has to be in more absolute terms. 'Cause the
Right.
base
So
of the
then,
currency
so then
doesn't
they
matter.
didn't do that bad. It's probably just an exchange issue. Maybe. Yeah. No, that's not the Iraqi war. What the hell am I saying? Wait, Afghanistan?
The Iraqi war. What are you talking? Afghanistan, bro.
Are they not close by?
You
When did
being
those
racist right
happen?
now?
When did they? Yeah. Yeah, that happened 2013,
Just because it ends in a "and" doesn't mean that it. Bro, Kazakhstan is
Oh, it's
nowhere
not
near
close.
these
Oh, yeah,
countries,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I don't know why I keep thinking it's just like the same desert or something. It's really not at all.
Dude, it's a European. Well, it's Asian country. Like it's.
No, you're right. You're right. It's south of Russia. I don't know why I think of them as Arabs. Yeah, you're right. That
you're
is so wrong.
stands.
This is just south of Russia. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we saw it in the map here.
Yeah.
I completely forgot. It just sounds very similar to Afghanistan. I mean, look, where is Afghanistan at all this? Oh, it's much lower. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's just this the names, bro. It's just
Yeah, the stands. The stands.
the stands, bro. But yeah, in any case, I should
Everything
confuse
there is a
Afghanistan
stand.
with a Russian one.
Everything in that area is a stand. If you look.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So this is good enough for a closer look. Their leader.
Yeah,
I mean, I
no.
still don't get why they're growing so slow, though. But
Me neither.
But-
It's not slow per se. It's all right.
All right. I mean, they should be
It's just
capturing more and
fintech.
more.
Fintech is not as
Doesn't-
an explosive a growth industry as like semis or whatever. You know,
Okay. Except for Revolut. But yeah.
Revolut is there? Are they growing
Yeah, they're growing.
that much?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, my phone will probably get here soon too. But anyway, let's check out their comment. KSPI, is that? No. Oh, yeah. Joint stock company Kaspi, Kazakhstani. With a fair value estimate of 108.16 per share. That's the fair value estimate. Compared to the closing price of 79.45, the company appears substantially undervalued. The analysis points to growing platform revenues, solid margins, and high-yield deposit products enhancing customer acquisition, positioning the company for a notable rebound in fintech margins as interest rates decline. The scenario can rapidly shift if competition compresses. Take rates. Oh, take rates. They're a type of rates, I guess. Like customer acquisition rates, I suppose that's what they mean with take rates. Or if new regulatory changes disrupt key sectors and hinder anticipated growth. The stock has experienced a total decline of around 17% over the past year, suggesting the market may have already accounted for anticipated growth challenges at the current valuation levels. The company reported annual revenue growth of 18% and net income growth of 15%. Annual revenue growth of 18%. I guess we were not calculating it right. With recent trading showing positive momentum, including a 6.5% share price increase. Analyst price targets of 137 to 140. So just significant upside potential. Confidence in continued platform expansion. The cautious rating from JP Morgan reflects expectations that 2026 will be a year of softer landing with real growth slowing throughout the year due to the lagged impact of tariffs and weak labor market conditions. This tempered outlook suggests the high historical growth rates may not be sustainable going forward. I think that high, though. I don't get it. The company operates through three primary, I guess for banking, I guess what Evan was saying, right? The company operates through three primary segments across Kazakhstan, Azerbaijan, and Ukraine. Providing diversified payment processing, marketplace services, and financial technology solutions. Its integrated platform model with strong returns on equity of 63.74% demonstrates competitive advantage in capturing transaction volume and expanding its merchant and consumer base across multiple markets. Operating primarily in emerging markets exposes the company to heightened regulatory risks and competitive pressures that could compress take rates. Goldman Sachs downgraded the stock while cutting its price target from 114 to 107, and JP Morgan downgraded from overweight to neutral with a 96 target, suggesting concerns about the sustainability of competitive positioning. All right. Well. There's a huge range. I don't know if you heard earlier, because we have those prices on JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs, but then we have other ones of 137 to 140. I don't know from where, but still don't get how much. I don't know. That's not the way to ask it. Are they a leader in their markets? No? Or how do they compare to their competitors? Je suis volant. Kaspi is effectively a market leader in Kazakhstan across digital payments. But do they make bombs? The super app financial services, and it sits in the top tier of regional fintech players, though it faces strong local challengers like Halyk Bank and Freedom. In digital payments, Kaspi processes the majority of Kazakhstan electronic payment traffic with estimates around 60 to 78%. Damn, so it really is just that the country doesn't move that much. I mean, again, Because look, one thing, by the way, Evan, they say here that they grew revenue 18%. So I don't know if this revenue coming from somewhere else that is not. No, interest and fees on loans. So then, is this something else? I mean, we can check the earnings actually. In the country's digital payments more than MasterCard and Visa combined in that market. In e-commerce marketplace, Kaspi, but then Visa and MasterCard can just, well, I guess they could acquire this company. That would be the best for them. But are they interested in that? Anyway, Kaspi has been the largest online marketplace in, so they also have a marketplace, right? Yeah, I guess it's more like Baba, would you say? Or Pinduoduo maybe? Or no?
Pinduoduo is much healthier than them. You're saying
well,
in terms of
what they
the
do.
business does?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Neither of those companies are that. Tencent is kind of like that because WeChat is the primary. It's like kind of like Messenger. I mean, the way I see it is like it's kind of like Messenger, but they also have like a
payments.
They
like WhatsApp.
dominate the payments market.
WhatsApp has payments, even though nobody really uses it. But yeah.
Yeah, in China they all use it.
Oh, really? Well, WeChat, yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. In digital banking, fintech, Kaspi Super App. Yeah, Super App. So yeah, it's like WeChat, WePay type of thing. It has very high penetration, low teens, millions of users in a 19 million population. Right. Okay. Around 45% share of Kazakhstan digital banking. 45%. I mean, with a growing young population, I guess we can look at the demographics. Demographics of Kazakhstan. I mean, I assume Muslim population of a low income. They probably have younger people. No, like age. Young population, roughly 29%. Yeah. Age 0 to 14. 62%, 15 to 64. What the fuck? These people only have 8.6% of the population over 65, bro. That's insane, bro. Oh, they're gonna be fine as a country. And they're gonna be fine. Then yeah, I like it better now for sure. That's insane. Like, all these people will move. I mean, even if you just take this, these people will be coming into banking soon.
Sorry.
Okay, I'm liking it more and more now. Okay, yeah, I definitely like this one. All right, let's move on. Do you approve? Where are we here? Okay. JFin. Another fintech? No, right?
No. I don't know.
Yayin. Oh, why am I looking at it there? Well, I guess we can just look at it for now. Okay. Oof. Yeah, no, market cap first, always. 370 million. All right. 375 million. Is this the 1.5 PV? Yeah. 1.5 PE, 0.4 price to sales, annual dividend yield of 11%. I mean, how stable is that dividend anyway? Oh. Well, yeah. How young is this company anyway? Well, okay. Well, this is not finished, right? Yeah, I know. Wow. Yeah, they've been just growing the dividend consistently. Can I see quarterly? Intern. Well, okay. Yeah, that looks good. But yeah, I mean, this is probably good too. Let's see. Well, yeah, whatever. I'm moving too much. 370 million. Total revenue of 795. Well, they grew a lot in this year, and then they kind of slowed down here. Operating margin declining, but if they're a growing business, that's not an issue. Well, they acquired somebody here, right? I mean, again, yeah, I guess I'm looking at really low numbers. What am I doing? They didn't acquire anybody. Yeah, just a growing business. Already paying dividends is weird to me, but it's good for us, maybe. Net income after taxes, yeah, contracted because they're spending more, but that could be good. I mean, that should be good for a growing business. Let's see. Balance sheet. Trade accounts receivable. Why are they so high?
I don't like that.
That's a lot. Yeah, that's almost half of the revenue in receivables,
Yikes. Why?
and they're not getting rid of it. Yeah. Let's see, cash flow. Well, cash flow will fix it, right? But yeah. Well, it wouldn't fix it if a lot of it comes from receivables, right? Cash tax. No, what is this huge growth coming from here? 205 prepaid expenses. Okay, well, those are prepaid expenses then. Oh, they okay. So this is just if you normalize that, then this will be like, well, still growing. It will be like 100 here and 100 and 100 here, 120, 130. Cash flow investing 100 million on what? Capital expenditures. What they do here? I guess yeah, they're really just growing their business operations. Okay, but they're healthy in cash. But again, yeah, we gotta figure out why the receivables are so high. Okay, interest. No, okay, this other. Okay, that's small. Wait, what? 177. Oh, from here. Okay. We can check their earnings in a second to see where that comes from. But what else do I want to look at here? What do they do? Yeah. With its subsidiaries in
What does under
oh,
what does under
fintech.
2.5 mean in under 2.5 in a UFC context means that the fight will end before
Oh.
2.5 rounds, right?
Wait, what? You took me off guard. What? God. Yeah, whatever. What?
When you say when you say under in the UFC, it means the fight will end in under a certain round.
Right. Yeah, I would assume. I don't know for sure.
Okay.
All right, let me check the comment on these people. What are you looking at? Is there a fight coming up?
Yeah, tonight is UFC. It's a good card, bro. It's Patty and also Sean O'Malley.
Oh, nice. Give me 1 second. The delivery guy.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see about this food. Oh. The guy almost gave me the wrong food.
What's that, buddy?
You here? Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, what did you send me? Oh,
What
let's
did you?
see.
I just sent you the parlay.
O'Malley. Well, I haven't been following this stuff, but I would just bet for fun on O'Malley. I don't know who the other guy is though.
O'Malley by knockout.
Winning by knockout, any round? Yeah, right. Yeah.
Any round. Patty Pimblett by submission.
And Derek Lewis by KO.
Yeah, but here's the thing about this. Derek Lewis is like the heavy underdog. Like heavy.
I mean, he's old, right? Isn't he?
I think so.
Yeah. Why
He's
would you
also
bet
just
on
not
him,
good. Straight up.
Is it the best odds? Well, yeah, you say heavy underdog, right?
Well, it's $3 to win 300. So.
Well, yeah, but if you took out the Lewis bet, what would happen?
It would still be pretty good odds because
I would take
3
it
fights,
out then.
3 exact results.
I mean, I would take it out or switch it to the favorite on the Lewis one.
Nah, it's fine. The favorite doesn't. It's like literally nothing, bro. It's like $100 to win $6 or something.
Then don't bet on that one. It's just like, I don't know, old
I can't
fighters.
change. I already placed the bet, dude. It's
Oh.
over.
All right, then good luck, brother.
Yeah, just a lottery ticket. Like the other fights are not. I mean, I don't know anything about those other guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The cards stacked is in like the last 3 fights are just really good, and then before that's kind of I don't even know.
Right. Okay. I think I already.
I recognize the name of the girls like Rose, but she's not the favorite. She's like the underdog, which I didn't really understand. But I guess these people are all old or something.
You just didn't want to bet on the girls.
No, the favorite, I don't know her, and also she's like a heavy favorite. It's not worth it.
But why not bet on the underdog? Like you're just not betting on the girls, is what I'm saying.
Because the underdogs just don't win typically.
Right, but you're betting on Lewis. which is a heavy underdog.
Derek Lewis is like a style. It's like a style thing. Like essentially, he's either gonna get submitted, like pretty quickly and just dominated, or he'll get like a nice knockout. Like his only chance to win is by knockout. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like he could win because he's just a heavyweight that has a lot of knockout power. You know what I mean? It's like one of those.
Okay.
He's the underdog because the guy is just simply better at him than him. Like he'll
Is he-
dominate.
Is he also
If he
younger
gets
than
into the
him?
ground,
I don't know.
I think so. Probably. I don't really know. It's Waldo.
I don't know.
I don't know who he is, but everybody talks about Waldo. So
I don't know. As I said, I wouldn't have bet on Lewis. But
I mean, honestly, O'Malley is not a given either. And
yeah,
neither is
but-
bro. A lot of people have Justin over Patty. You know that? Like it's not even.
Oh, he's fighting
None of them
Justin
are, like,
Gaethje.
clear.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, I wouldn't have
Yeah.
I wouldn't have Justin over. He's too dumb, bro. Justin Gaethje is tough, but he's just
No,
not.
Yeah, I can't take Justin just because he's older and like.
It's just not.
Also, there's like they're saying that he has a staph infection or something. I don't know.
Yeah, Justin Gaethje is not gonna win. I don't think. I think that's the clearest of them
The
all.
problem is that whoever wins this fight, they have to go and fight Topuria.
Oh,
Like, it's just,
then yeah, Patty will
it's just
definitely win
so bad.
just on that.
Patty has to win, but then it doesn't even make a difference in the long term because he's got to go fight that guy. I saw a meme of him like it's like a meme of a guy choking another guy, but he's looking in the air, like just in thought, And it was like Patty when he submits Gaethje, but all he can think about is he has to fight Topuria next or something. Like,
He won't even be celebrating.
yeah, literally, dude. Is it Topuria or is it the other guy, Saruk? No, I think it is Topuria. In that
It would
division.
make sense, especially if he's the head of the card.
Topuria is the Georgian guy, yeah, that's like Spanish or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
it is.
Topuria is a Georgian Spanish. Yeah, the best
Yeah.
right now in the division. And I think pound for pound might be too.
No, pound for pound, they're saying it's
Around the Uzbekis or whatever they are. What is it?
Dagestani's.
Yeah.
It could be his cousin or what's his name, bro?
Yeah, Mashev? No. Yeah.
Islam, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. He's the best pound for pound right now. I mean, he is just insane, to be honest. He went up a division and like ragdolled the guy that was like the undisputed in that division.
Yeah.
That fight was ridiculous. There was actually people saying they're like,
No.
Jack is dangerous, and then it was literally just terrible, bro. No contest.
When does the fight start? Like how far from now? How long from now?
The prelims start at 8, and then the mains are gonna be late night, like probably around midnight.
Yeah, but what is that? Like
It's
6 hours from
same
now?
shit. Oh, for you, no more, like
No, wow.
7 hours,
Alright.
8 hours.
Never mind then.
It's right now. It's 3 for me, 3:30.
Wow. Yeah. Oh,
When do we start the episode? How far in are we?
we're 2 hours in.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll lose all the audience once we get to the fight. All our viewers.
What do you want?
Doesn't matter.
Lose all the audience?
Yeah.
We don't have an audience.
8 hours from now on the stream.
Oh, you're saying keep it going. No, I'm going out to watch it.
Also, we wouldn't have an audience 8 hours from now either.
We're not gonna have an audience, period.
Ever, yeah. I know. But I like it.
Ever.
I like it. It just creates a framework. We did get
It's just a recording mechanism at this
Right.
point.
30 views on this recent video. I did on the, I mean, I don't know if that was the big effect there. Probably not. Probably just because we gained a bunch of subscribers. But I'm starting now doing I put the logos of the companies on the thumbnail.
That could be techie.
But that was easier last episode because we only talked about one, really, 2. But this one, I don't know, a bunch of
3.
logos, a bunch. I mean, we
4,
got 5, 6,
5, 6.
7. 6, 7.
7.
6, 7 months. I think doubles.
6 or 7. I'm a little hungry, dude. Are you?
I'm like devouring some sushi right now.
Sushi in Spain?
Yeah, bro. We have a lot of Asians here.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I guess,
And
yeah, Greece is becoming like that too.
actually
But
soup
when I
like
was living
Spanish.
there,
Uh-huh.
what is it?
Like actually Spanish cooks like from Spain.
Like, so, yeah, like
We have
ceviche or
really
whatever.
no ceviche is Mexican, but like
Oh,
Spanish people have like we have really good sushi Spanish cooks like internationally right now.
oh.
So I don't know where that came from, but it did became very popular in Spain sushi for the
It's
past
because
10 years.
Spanish people are obsessed with Japanese culture
Well, sort of,
in a way
yeah.
that I don't really understand.
We had a lot of Japanese cartoons as kids. I think that's where it comes from. Like as a kid,
It's
like
so strange.
the main cartoon. I think because it was cheaper for the regional TVs here to buy rights to Japanese cartoons because it makes no sense otherwise. But like every kid that you ask, every person my age, like you ask them about the cartoons that you saw as a kid, and like 90% of them were Japanese. Like the cartoons that are not even like anime,
Yeah.
like Doraemon, for example. It's like a
Like what?
household thing. Doraemon. It's like a cosmic cat. Bro. Let me show you on the screen. This thing is like every kid in
I
Spain
guess
has
it's,
seen it.
I mean, America is that way too, because we had a
Nah.
lot of Japanese. I was watching a lot of Japanese stuff growing up too.
Yeah, but you watch like Naruto and like which we also did and things like that. But this is like
Yeah.
so like
It's niche.
Japanese like kids stuff that we happen to have in Spain, like ingrained.
Mhm.
And then
Yeah.
Shin-chan too.
It's funny, in Greece, we had a show that I think was Spanish, that people really fucked with crazy.
Hmm.
It was like, I forget the name of it. It was like about about an ugly girl or something.
Betty la Fea?
Like an ugly little girl,
Oh no.
Matilda or
Matilda, yeah, but that's
something.
not Japanese. Also,
No, Spanish. That's Spanish.
oh, I don't know.
We had Spanish stuff.
I mean, I know Betty la Fea, but that's like I think she's older.
No, that's Ugly Betty. That's American, I think.
Oh, so
Ugly
you're saying
Betty
this
is
is the
American.
Spanish version of an American thing? Huh.
No. Oh, well, maybe. But I'm saying like it was a Spanish show that they would just show on Greek TV for kids.
I don't know.
For like preteens, I guess, not for kids, because it's live action.
Oh, live action.
Yeah, live action show. Yeah. Like shit, man, I wish I could remember the name. The show was just named what the girl's name was, but I can't remember the name.
And Matilda, what I know is like a movie about a girl who has superpowers.
No, it was about an ugly girl. And she was like Spanish, but maybe not Spanish, maybe like Hispanic. I don't know.
Right.
Hispanic actually is the wrong. Latin is the right.
Actually, Hispanic is the right, but whatever.
I thought Hispanic refers to any country that speaks Spanish. I think like you are Hispanic as well. You're just not Latin.
Yeah, Hispanic would be any country that is the product of the Spanish Empire.
Yeah, sure, buddy.
Okay, I mean, all right, bro. Latin is like I think the French invented to call all the colonies in Latin America, but it's like it's not it doesn't make sense.
Latinx.
It's not accurate because nobody calls the people in Haiti Latin Americans, even though they're French. You know, it's like
I see. Well, they are in Latin America, are they not?
right. They are technically Latin Americans. I mean, that's the whole reason for the term, supposedly. But the real reason is just to take things out of Spanish Empire. To make it seem like it's not Spanish, it's just European.
I didn't know we were getting into the propaganda segment of the stream.
It's not. Whatever.
Bro's butthurt, bro.
I am, bro.
He's like, Columbus is also Spanish.
I mean, he is kind of. We own.
I know.
We own those islands for those. Also, we own them. Yeah, those islands were ours. It's like saying Napoleon is Italian.
Honestly, like
he is.
We gotta restructure Spain, dude.
Yeah, how so?
We gotta just nuke it.
No, oh, just nuke it. I mean,
Yeah,
it does
just
need a
get
bit of
rid
a
of it.
reset, to be honest.
Level it out, and then let's just get like a parking lot going in a Trump resort or something. I think it's about time.
Spain is where you take the ferry to America.
You know this whole thing now with Greenland. They're showing a video of like some kids from Greenland saying like, "Oh, Trump, don't invade us." And dude, like they're all Asian, and I was like, "Damn, like does Greenland have like Asian immigrants like that?" And then I realized that they're not like they're indigenous.
Right, the Eskimos or some shit.
Yeah, because they all just migrated from like Asia,
Wow.
because that's where it is. Like, I mean, that's not where it is, but like you get it.
Yeah, it's like it's in
It's the
between.
most likely migration point. Yeah, a bunch of people were like, why are there so many immigrants? Like, you know how Twitter is with racism and shit. They were like, what's up with all the Asians? And everyone's like, guys, this is what we look like.
Yeah, the immigrants are the Norwegians. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Which I don't think there are many. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but
I don't know.
because isn't Greenland's population like really like not a lot, dude, for the size of it?
I mean, in general, probably the same thing with Alaska or, Siberia.
Yeah. Well, Alaska has people. They pay
I
Americans to
know.
move to Alaska. They subsidize people going there to
Yeah,
work in
but
the industry.
Alaska is actually huge. Like the map doesn't do it justice. So it's like the
Yeah,
population
it is.
density is like low.
But they pay you.
I agree.
They basically give you free housing and pay you like a subsidy to move there
Right.
because they have a lot of industry and they don't have enough people to work that stuff.
Right, makes sense. Would you move to Alaska?
Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no.
How about for $1 million a year?
Shit. Yeah, I would.
Yeah, I mean, $1 million is a ton of
I
money.
mean, I'll just do a 5-year stint.
If you had to work in oil too, $1 million a year.
Find me a little Eskimo shorty. I'll do anything for $1 million a year. You know me?
Let me make it clear.
Like anything within reason, you know. I'll like just even if it's a hard job, I'm down.
I mean, oil rig or whatever, the ones in the sea, they pay. I mean, 400. Oh my God, 300,000, 400,000 of them.
Yeah, I've heard that's a myth. I heard it. I mean, it does pay well, but I heard it's not just people think.
Okay.
It's just like it's a lot for inexperienced and uneducated laborers because they don't like these people that go.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you should like Australians call it something. Forget what it's called, but
Yeah.
basically a large sect of Australian young men they do it where they work on a rig for like I think it's like a quarter, like 3 or 4 months out of the year at sea, and then they make like a very good amount of money. I think if you annualize them, it would be like 300-400.
Like it's very contract based, is what you're saying?
Yeah, they only do like 3 or 4 months on, and they get paid like 100 grand or something.
Wow.
It's not bad if you're like a kid that
Yeah,
didn't
with
go to
no
like didn't
attachments.
go to high school and nothing.
No.
No, but I'm saying like even if you're not like a skilled laborer, like if you're I'm not a laborer but a educated worker, then shit, it's good money, bro.
Yeah, but it's just fucking ass, bro. You're in the middle of the sea, floating.
Yeah, it sucks for like 3 or 4 months out of the year.
And it could blow
When
up.
you have
too.
100 grand.
Yeah, yeah.
No, it genuinely, yeah, like it stinks, bro. Like it's like
Probably worst job.
and the waves and the wash and the
Oh my
waves,
God, yeah.
and it's like, yeah, it's fucked, bro. Because you're in the dead middle of the ocean, like it's not calm at all.
No. And there's a storm, you're getting hit.
You're getting hit, everything's getting like washed. Have you seen those videos of the people on the boats where there's like such bad waves that they're like turning vertical, so while standing, like they're turning horizontal while standing? Like, have you seen that?
No.
It's like a dude brushing his teeth, and the room just fucking turns 90 degrees because of the waves. Like it's insane, bro.
Golly, yeah. You gotta have some stomach for that.
Yeah, it's fucked. Dramamine or whatever. Dramamine? Yeah, Dramamine.
You know, but this is the funny thing here. So the stock trades, this Japanese, at a low P of 1.5, below the peer average of 4.2. So the average already is 4.2.
Yeah, it's all like international equities. I mean, even like European equities trade for like those prices too.
Nah, bro.
I'm telling you, bro.
Not 4p, bro. What are you talking about? What? Tell
Maybe
me
not
one.
four, but lower on average.
Lower on average for
Like look
sure.
up like
But
what's Santander's P, the biggest bank in Spain or
it's
whatever. What's the
more. It's
P?
probably north of 20, bro. You're tripping, bro. This spike
North
is
of
like
20.
yeah.
You silly boy.
Ah, fuck. I'm silly. 11. Yeah, you're right. It's a bank. I don't know why I said 20. Yeah.
Check like Jumbo
Jumbo.
in Greece. Yeah, Jumbo. It's like one of the biggest companies in Greece.
Jumbo ADR? No, it's not.
Jumbo SA.
Ah. Oh, it is. But this is like toys.
They're not just they started off as just toys. Now they're like Amazon. Well, they're like Costco, I guess you can say.
Well, it seems like they don't have earnings.
They're actually kind of like Walmart.
Wawa. They don't have earnings, bro.
Walmart.
Walmart.
They have earnings, buddy.
It says P. It's no. Yeah, let me
Yeah,
check it
because
on
it's
the
not like they
shop.
don't cover it or whatever.
What would I find it here? What's the tip?
Walmart.
Jumzy. It's an over the counter. I don't even know.
Walmart. Or like OPOP SA. OPOP. OPOP. OPOP.
It's still
OPOP
cheap.
SA. You know what my issue is? I've been finding a lot of ADR, but they charge you money to buy it, like $6 per purchase and sale.
Flat 6?
Yeah, flat.
Okay.
I don't like it.
Alright,
The principle of it is just annoying me.
fair.
Like I wanted to start I usually when I start a position in a company, I buy literally one in the beginning, and then I watch it for a little bit, or I just do a little bit more work.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't do that with these companies because it's like if I buy Greg's for like $7, I pay like 14 for the fucking share. I'm already at a 50% loss off of it.
Alright, so 331 net income. Market cap is. They don't tell me the market cap. The fuck is this, man?
What are you looking at? Jumbo?
The jumbo, man.
Jumbo.
3.7 billion, 300
Yeah,
million.
so like 10,
Okay.
6, 7.
6, 7. Well, it's not 4.
Right, I know, but I'm saying like these are like big companies in Europe. If you go to the micro caps in Europe, you're probably getting shit that's much cheaper.
Fair.
Like if you have like in Spain, you kind of have like a better idea of the economic
Yeah, it has, bro.
landscape or whatever. No, I get it, but I'm saying like you can kind of know
Oh, we're doing
if there's
better,
a
though.
small company that's not on anybody's radar. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. I guess. Not really. I don't really know. I'm more American than Spanish, bro, at this point. I do American
Yeah,
things. I
but
watch
the more
American
you're there,
shows.
the more you'll kind of realize.
Sure,
You know.
sure. Yeah, fair enough. I'm trying to
Is
think of what
Revolut
we.
public?
No.
Is Revolut public?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not Spanish, but I don't know if it's public actually. I don't think so. Let me see.
I don't think it is. Yeah.
No, I think it's the most expected IPO actually. That's what it is. And in
Mhm.
finance. Revolut
All these
IPO.
companies cookie cutter shit of each other, bro. All these fintech names or whatever.
Wow, sure.
But they're all better. Like I think like dude, Cash App is.
Oh, I love Revolut. It's great.
Yeah, it's like Cash App is like Revolut. Well, I mean they're all the same. They do all the same
I mean,
stuff.
yeah, what else can you? I mean, once you put tech on
SoFi
top
is
of
like
it, this.
Revolut. Cash App is like Revolut. Venmo can be like Revolut if they stop fucking around.
For real.
Yeah. Neobanks, they're
Right.
better right now, but over time, these competitive advantages that they
Mhm.
literally unsustainable business practices.
Why?
Well, because they will just eventually go back to the normal amount. Like if Revolut is offering you cash back on debit purchases, right?
Mm-hmm.
Eventually they won't. They're just doing it to suck in custom. Not suck. I'm not trying to use like bad language,
No,
right?
I don't think so, man. They don't
Yeah.
offer
Because
that much, bro. They offer me a
why wouldn't
cent
banks just
for a
match it?
dollar.
You know,
What?
why wouldn't banks like, bro? Think about like even Robinhood. Robinhood, their big thing was like no things, and then the industry
No
just
fees.
caught up. You
Yeah,
know,
that I
not
think
the
is more probable that all banks will pay you
will just end up
cash back.
catching up. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. But again, that and then it's still the same point of like, what's the moat for these fintech companies really?
Oh, yeah. Well, what's the moat for any bank? The rate. It's like you can't really
The
build a
brand,
moat.
I think, would be the moat for some of the more
Huh.
established companies.
Yeah. I guess they gotta go through a crisis and see who survives. Because
And see what happens.
yeah, that's really the key.
Probably, you know what I would say, just as like not as like an analyst, but more as like a customer. I'd say like for me, customer service is like a big thing.
Yeah.
Like if a bank has good customer service, I rank them much higher than like because even like now I'm with Schwab, even though
Hmm.
like Interactive Brokers has like a better suite of offerings.
Right.
And the only reason I'm with Schwab is just because they just have better like the customer service is so good, you know?
Hmm. But would you say that for like if you only use Swap for checkings account, would you care that much about customer service? I've never. I mean,
Yeah.
I do. I do contact my customer service at the bank.
100%, dude. There's so many I've had like it's just so important in because it's like it's one of those
It's
things
your
where
money.
you
Yeah.
never need it. Yeah, but you never need to call customer service, but then when you do need it, you need it
Right.
to be good
Yeah.
because it's at a point in time where it's like crucial and you're in like a spot where like, you know what I mean? You
Yeah.
really need some help.
Yeah.
And then if you call them and they're on some bullshit, then it's like immediately you're like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah. That's what happened to me with like a Spanish bank here, Open Bank, which is like it's like a fintech arm of Santander, like a more modern fintech arm. And bro,
Hmm.
I transferred some money. First of all, the accounting needed all these passcodes and special things. They had to send this code over mail. I had to wait to be able to do any type of changes to my account that were like substantial. It was like I had to wait until this letter got to my mail. And then even with
Yeah.
that, it's like the money wouldn't show up for days. I would contact them and they're like, "Oh, it's coming, it's coming." And I would just with like a
Hmm.
mad annoying tone. Like they were Spanish. It's not like they were in India or anything, but the customer service was ass. Like I was
Yep.
so pissed, bro. I
That'll
was like,
do
"It's
it.
my money, bro." I'm like, "Where's my money?" And they're like, "Oh, security."
I'm telling you, all it takes is one time like that to just be like, all right, these people just can't be trusted.
Mm-hmm.
Trust is that sort of thing where it's like if they continuously show you that they can be trusted, then you're all good. One time is all it takes.
Yeah.
I was stranded in Greece, bro. Like I was using IBKR when I was in Greece, and
Uh-huh.
they like I made a trade right with like
Uh-huh.
a substantial amount of the cash that I had, and then I sold so that I had cash
Right.
to live right because I don't bank with traditional banks. And because the money hadn't settled, even though the cash was there, it took back then it took T plus two
Right.
days. I didn't have any money. I was just like like I was in a foreign country with no cash at all, like zero cash, and I didn't have credit cards back then, nothing. And I was like, what the fuck, bro? Like what like I'm like, can't you just like open a margin loan
Yeah.
to you know what I mean to counteract the cash that's not settled?
Right.
And then it was just like some guys based in India that like were just reading off a script. I'm like, guys, this is just fucking ridiculous, man. Like, the guy was just reading a prompt to me, bro. I'm like, bro, I'll kill you right now. Like, I'm fucking, I'll kill you, bro. How about that?
How
What's
about
the
that?
prompt say?
The prompts. Sir,
Just
sir, sir, please
fuck-
calm
yeah,
down.
he just said you fucking reading his shit. I'm like, bro,
Just spam,
Jesus Christ.
sir. Spam, sir. I think that's the Indian trick. Sir, sir.
Yeah. So I was like, fuck that, and then I ended up fully leaving IBKR and never going back. I like the concept. I really like Robinhood's offering, dude.
Oh,
Every day
okay.
I'm tempted to go over there.
Okay. What is it about? I don't really know it.
So they have this thing called Robinhood Gold, which is their monthly. You pay $5 a month,
Okay,
right?
like Revolut does. Well, no, this is a different thing. Okay. Tell me.
With the Robinhood Gold, you get better interest on your cash. You get like 3.5% on your idle cash,
Okay.
and
Wow.
then the best part is you get a they have a credit card that gives you unlimited 3% cash back
On
on
anything?
purchases on anything. Yeah.
Wow.
And they have a IRA match. They match up to 2% of your IRA contributions, like your
Okay.
Roth.
Huh?
They'll pay you 3% to move a Roth over. Like they'll match 3% if you move a Roth over to them.
Wow.
And then now they just launched prediction markets, which I don't know if you know what prediction markets are.
Betting. Yeah.
It's betting, yeah, but it's cool conceptually because it's like they trade like futures contracts.
Right,
So
right,
imagine like you bought a long-term political prediction market that Trump will purchase Greenland, right?
Right.
That contract will trade
Mm-hmm.
before obviously like the event occurs, so you
Right.
can buy it and sell it just based off like the president's rhetoric on,
Mm-hmm.
like one day he might go to Davos and be like, give us Greenland already, hurry the fuck up with it, you know what I mean? Like we're getting close,
Right.
and then that contract will just skyrocket, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like at that moment you can take advantage of volatility, right? The moment there's a time series attached to the bet.
Exactly, yeah.
Which is kind of what they're going for, I guess, with betting and the ability to redeem your bet, right? Like you were telling me, like you can like
Yeah,
like buy it back or whatever, buy your bet back or sell it back.
which I suppose like every bet is like that, like because you do like normal bets with normal betting companies do offer you cash out.
Yeah, but I
But
think
this
the
is just
difference
more
is that it's not a market. I cannot sell my bet to another third-party player.
exactly. Yep,
Yeah.
exactly.
That's the
That's
key,
what
I
it
think.
is.
That's what really makes it a market. So, I mean, it was the same with stocks before the stock market. It's like I could buy a company. Well, no, it
Yeah, that's why
wasn't.
it's
I would
kind of
have to
cool.
buy a different
And you
company.
can
Well,
hold
it was. It was. Yeah.
crypto directly on Robinhood as well. Whereas like with traditional brokerages, you'd have to settle for like an ETF. Actually, I'm
Well,
pretty sure
Revolut
IBKR does
does
let you
what all that you're saying, but worse, I guess, conditions. But it's Europe, so. But it's exactly the same.
Yeah,
I pay a fee to get a higher rate, and then I get
yeah.
access to, and I can buy Bitcoins and stuff. But it's probably
But Robinhood is brokerage focused. Like it's
right.
a brokerage
Yeah.
first,
The
so their
fees
brokerage
and
tools
all.
are way better
Yeah.
than
So why not?
because again, like
So have you checked
what's
their
up?
customer service? Like why not change to Robinhood
They
then?
don't have customer service. They have
Oh,
chatbots and chat service only. They don't have
wow.
call a guy.
Oh.
Dude,
Well,
Schwab is
I don't even know
incredible,
if
bro. Like
Revolut
all
has a call a
service
guy.
reps.
What?
And now I'm dealing with Fidelity. So Schwab
Uh-huh.
customer service reps are all based in America. They're all based in like Denver and Texas.
Okay.
And they're all awesome. Like they're knowledgeable. They go above and beyond. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
And
I've
if they
talked to
can't
them.
do
It's always great.
something,
Yeah.
it's fantastic. Yeah. And then now also I'm noticing that Fidelity is also because I'm dealing with Fidelity right now. I'm opening my parents up some accounts with Fidelity.
Uh-huh.
And also Fidelity is all based in the US. And Fidelity and Schwab, I think, are the two best brokerages
Hmm.
for like baseline, right? Like it's like if you want the best for the normal person or whatever,
Hmm.
they're like the gold standard.
Okay.
IBKR is the best for like traders and more like professional money
Uh-huh.
managers.
All right.
And then Robinhood is kind of like this thing where it's like they have aspects of both a decent brokerage and a fintech and like an all-around money app.
Hmm.
But Robinhood doesn't have like so it just has the credit card. There's no debit.
Right. Yeah. That's annoying. But again,
Yeah.
with such good cashback, the problem is getting approved for that credit card. But if you do,
Yeah.
it's better. Like who cares? They don't have debit. You pay your credit card every time, and that's it.
Yeah.
It's better actually
Yeah.
for fraud. Like,
If you can pull, if they allow you to pay the debit card through your brokerage, then it makes
ah,
sense in the place of a checking account. If you
yeah, because they
can't, then
even
you have
give
to
you
actually
they
have
even
another
give you
bank.
interest on the idle cash. They should be. Why wouldn't they let you pay your credit card, whatever it means? Yeah, I don't know.
Because again, it's not technically a debit account, so it's like it's not really. You get it? Like it's not a debit. It's not a bank account.
It is a bank account though, with
It's
brokering
not.
like rights. Yeah, it
No, but
is,
I'm
bro.
trying to tell you, they don't have debit. They used to have debit. They don't
Again,
have it
but
anymore.
debit is a card. What I'm saying is like you have a bank account with them. You can move money in and out of that bank account. So why wouldn't you be able to? Oh, I see. 'Cause it's not a payment. You can't make payments with it because you don't have a card. So you're like, yeah,
You
okay,
don't have
but
it's not a bank account.
I don't
Oh, but
know.
look, okay,
You
I
have
just
a
looked it up.
okay, whatever. What?
So you can pay your Robinhood credit card directly from your Robinhood individual investing account using settled non-margin funds.
Yeah, yeah. Because I mean, the
but you can't
moment,
use
well,
I don't like
obviously,
that.
but that's the same with the idle cash. It's like if you wanted to get paid interest on your margin cash, it's like they give you
Yeah,
that
but
money.
no, obviously not margin. But what I'm trying to say is like with Schwab, like I can spend my margin through
Oh
my
yeah.
debit card.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I do. I'm literally always in debt.
okay. I don't know then.
You can do that on Schwab and you can do that on Fidelity. You can't do that on IBKR. Yeah, I guess you can't do it on Robinhood as well.
Okay. Well,
Settled non-margin funds.
how many names do we have left of this crackheads list? We have a bunch. I don't know if we should finish it today or not. What do you
No, I'm
think?
down to call it, to be
Yeah?
honest.
All
I'm
right.
kind of slowed
Yeah.
down a bit. I
Yeah,
got
for
30
real.
minutes. Yeah.
All right. So, yeah. Well, thank you everybody for being here. On the next episode, we'll continue checking these names that this guy mentioned. We definitely like Caspian, Caspi, and Jafin. I mean, we didn't finish with Jafin, but I mean, let me just finish reading this.
Jafin.
Actually, I'm not gonna finish reading this. So we'll look into Jafin next time, and we'll look into the rest of these names and see which ones we'll keep for our more in-depth look. And then we'll continue as we did on the previous episode. We'll look into one of these companies and see if we wanna look more into it, like we did with PayPal. And thank you everybody for being here. And any assignments for the troops, Evan?
Nah, take the day off today, guys.
Another day off, bro. He's giving you guys a lot of days off. All right.
2 days off.
2 days off.
2 weeks off.
2 weeks off. All right. See you guys. See you next episode.